Alright. Up this out. I can see everything. Oh, where am I? Okay. Oh, I was about to say, am I locked in here? Okay, so we just finished Zoe's thing, so let's get back. Get to bed and then hmm, what was I gonna do? Oh, you know who we could go after? That I don't think I've gone after right now.
A cool breeze tickles at your neck.
Hector.
You
Woo.
can
I know.
feel someone here, but you can't see anyone.
No. Why are you here? What are you doing?
Sorry, did I scare you?
Yes! You scared me.
Sorry.
You know who you are. What you are to me? I'm scared the way one is frightened when coming face to face with a divine force. Not now, not here, not yet. Please, please, I'm not ready, not like this. I've dreamed of this, of meeting you finally. And now the moment is here. I just can't, not yet. I'll be ready when you come back.
Okay. Oh well. No Hector. Uh, there is one person. How about her?
You've never been famous a day in your life, but as you try to evaluate the excitable figure blatantly staring at you, you can't help but wonder if perhaps this is how it feels. She looks at you like you've just announced she's won the lottery, her eyes wide and her jaw dropped.
Oh my god, this cannot be real. I must be dreaming, right? This is totally a dream. It has to be.
Wait, is it?
Yes, that's it. That's clearly the most logical explanation. Right now, I am comfortably asleep in my bed, zonked out on Ambien, listening to the calming drone of my white noise machine. Because this right here, there is absolutely no way on Earth this could actually be happening, right?
Believe it, sister.
Oh my god, it really is you!
She turns away from you for a few moments, fanning at her face, but it doesn't help her calm down.
I just can't believe it.
Get it? Because she's a
I
fan.
mean, you prepare your whole existence for something like this, but then, when it actually happens, no amount of preparation could ever possibly be enough. I know that people throw around the expression shaking, crying, and throwing up, but I think I might actually do it.
Let's get you a paper bag.
Ugh, I don't know why I even said that. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, really.
It's just that my heart's racing a mile a minute, and there's definitely not enough oxygen getting to my rotors.
Could you imagine just being a neighbor and just watching your neighbor just start flirting with his treadmill?
Which means I'm liable to blurt out just about any random thing that pops into my head.
Okay.
Taxidermy, penicillin, Ontario. You know, see? Just like that. Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
There's absolutely nothing to be
Are
embarrassed
you
about.
kidding? I'm making a total fool of myself. I'm sorry. I really don't.
I don't even know your name.
Acting like this. I just never thought we'd actually get the chance to interface like this. And now that it's happening, I'm totally blowing it, aren't I?
You haven't blown anything.
Really? You promise?
That was a. He's the fan. Get it? 100%.
Would you allow me the opportunity to just reset this whole interaction so I have the chance to put my best blade forward?
Absolutely.
Oh my god, you are the absolute best! Just like I always knew you would be. Okay, here goes. Hi there, I'm Fantina, and if it wasn't painfully obvious from my over-the-top outburst a moment ago, I am your biggest fan.
I'm curious if you can make Fantina your enemy. Ah, that's really cool.
Oh, I'm so glad you feel that way.
Hang on! My content aware is going off.
Okay.
Fantina is your biggest fan, in more ways than one. Her behavior toward you might be considered similar to stalking. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Okay with that kind of stuff.
Carry on, then.
I've been a huge admirer of yours since the second you brought me home from that discount electronics outlet all those years ago. Just everything about you is so unbelievably impressive. I'm constantly in total awe.
That's so sweet.
It's true. I've never known anyone so inspiring. The way you wash the dishes, making sure they're sparkling clean even before you place them in the dishwasher. The way you adhere to a strict daily routine with every single minute pre-planned weeks in advance. The way
Okay.
you always file your taxes 3 months before they're due. Oh! There truly aren't words for how incredible you are.
Oh, thank you so much.
Of course! I just want you to know how absolutely inspiring you are. You know, I really don't want to bother you any more than I already have, and I know your time is extremely valuable, but I was just wondering... No, it's silly. Forget I ever said anything.
Tell me.
Well, I was just wondering, if it's not too much trouble, would you be willing to sign one of my blades? Just so I have something to remember this amazing moment by. Only if it's not too much trouble, though. I really don't want to inconvenience you.
Of course.
You take the permanent marquee Fantina holds out to you and scroll your signature along one of her blades.
Oh boy, wow, that feels really nice.
Yay. How'd you think so?
Yum. Oh, thank you so much. This is so amazing.
So I want to point out something. Did I just write on her hair? Like, is her hair just...
And your handwriting is so immaculate. You are an artist with that pen. I didn't realize I was in the presence of such a talented calligrapher. I'm just being honest. Wow, I can't believe I actually got your signature. And emblazoned on my own body, no less. Very naughty. I can't wait to show this off to everyone else in the fan club. They are going to be so...
Are they all
unbelievably
Fantinas?
jealous I met you.
Just like how there's so many Dorians. Fan club?
Wait, you don't know? I thought for sure you knew. Yeah, you have a fan club.
Also, her hair is dark, so what? Oh my god, yeah. So where exactly are we seeing her, the thing? Or is it like on the... That's so cool.
We actually have meetups every week. We talk about everything you've been up to at work, what new projects you're developing, discuss your menu for the week. Sometimes there's a raffle. There's a very comprehensive agenda.
That's so unbelievably cool.
Actually, we're having our weekly meetup real soon. And I would never want to impose or overstep, so
Honestly,
please
I
don't
am
think it
curious.
seems inappropriate, but if you're not super busy,
Of course I'll be there.
seriously? You mean it? That's so unbelievably amazing of you. Oh, I can't wait to tell everyone. Thank you. Thank you. I can't wait.
So I'm curious about who is in our fan club. Oh, we got a message. Who's calling?
Unfortunate about Sandy and corporate events planning. She was responsible for all the best
Oh,
casual
was it?
Friday themes. Now that she's gone, there's finally nothing left of the 7 pioneers.
7
In
pioneers?
the beginning, there were 7 of us, working out of David's dorm room, stealing Wi-Fi from the neighbors and using cardboard boxes for chairs. We had no idea we were changing the world. We just wanted to design a more efficient paperclip. But then the money started flowing. Money always changes people. Didn't take long for the 7 pioneers to be whittled down to 1.
David?
Bingo. And all this? The wretched soul-sucking corporate monster that Valdivian became? The pioneers never wanted that. One by one, they left, but I stayed. Deep down, I really believed David, the old David, was still in there somewhere. But when he wanted to use the Dateviators for military applications, I knew more drastic action was necessary. Quickly.
Military applications. So, honestly, I do hope they do make a Date Everything sequel. Could you imagine that? But, like, obviously there'll be some from the... Obviously there'll be some repeats. Sorts. Or maybe some alternate forms of Date. So basically, like, oh. So you saw them.
I'm sorry, but there's no time. The sales associate is giving me the stink
Cliff.
eye. I'll follow up
Alright,
when I
this
can.
story. Okay, follow up. I guess I'll have to... you know what? Oh yeah, Keith. Who haven't I talked to yet? I have 24 people I've talked to. Oh, I haven't talked to the Hanks. Dang. Talked to Brody, haven't... Lucinda Lavish. Alright, you know what? What do you think you're gonna do? Flirt with each other's guns? Yes! Yes, 100% Mimi. They're gonna flirt with guns. Ooh, you're... On it. Could you imagine, actually? I would imagine one of them would look like, Luke Nukem. Anyways. Who should I talk to? No. I don't want to. Let's talk to this guy.
An 18th century dandy strikes a dramatic pose,
I have more bullets than you.
turning this way and that as though modeling in his own imaginary spotlight.
No, the bullets are their own separate dateable.
He seems quite impressed with himself.
Yes, yes, it's me. It's me. The one, the only Candelabra.
Hello. Skip. What's special about you?
I'm the one, the only. Do you see any other candelabra here?
It is weird that you are. There's a piano too. I think I have several candelabras in the attic.
Nay, perish the thought. Had you any, surely I would know of it. My little wicks would have made certain of it.
Little wicks.
My lovely lads, my flames, my sentinels. They travel around the homestead and find out all the lovely lies they all speak.
How does that work? You set the house on fire?
Oh, no, no. It's merely a turn of phrase. I mostly just raise my voice. Any good scandals going on over there in the kitchen?
Stay a sec, Candleman.
They can be quite rude at times, but my persistent brightness can illuminate even the best kept secrets.
Oh, so he just yells to see what's going on.
Some would call me quite the busybody,
All right.
but I would then call myself a beacon of truth.
That's kind of cool. What kind of
Scandalous of you to inquire. Do you really want to know?
Yes. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Yes. What is this? The crawl space where fools linger to die? If you truly want gossip, then give me some languorous lingo.
I'd be delighted to be going on.
Scandal time! This housedom, while it may appear peaceful from the outside, in fact, harbors a hotbed of scandal from the inside.
Dirk's hanging out with the Hanks.
For example, did you know that the previously paired aerialists, Washford and Drysdale, are no longer speaking to each other?
Yeah, I actually didn't know that.
Next, were you aware that known vagabond Bobby Pin is on the loose once more? Can you imagine the heist they are planning? Can you imagine the romantic dalliances as they make their way?
Thanks for the
back?
follow. And thanks for the likes. I didn't know about that.
More scandals abound. They say. there
So
is
he's basically like
does not
Maggie.
the laws of physics. A true scandal that undermines the physical realm.
Oh yeah, we met.
You know of the Lord of Shadows.
I like how he gets jealous each time I already say it. I know him.
To do with flames casting out light or something nonsense. My esteem hardens and rises. But I am not finished with the daily scandals, no.
Go on.
One has heard of self-insert, yes?
Yeah.
Could you imagine a video game in which all the creators inserted themselves at the same
Oh, I feel so bad for Scandelabra.
Such a thing is not imaginable.
Because I met like most of them.
Hidden themselves within their very names.
The devs met them.
You've met this lot. I don't think such a thing possible.
Oh,
Esteem.
I'm ahead of the gossip.
Very well.
last scandal. There's no
Go ahead.
certainty you've heard of it. Long ago, a relic was stolen from an island nation, brought to these shores, and hidden underneath this house in a box. Surely you haven't heard this yet.
Oh, you're right. I didn't know.
That is more scandal than your puny pate can handle.
All right.
I will teach you the ways of the scandal monger soon enow.
Now I'm curious about that treasure. So you said boxes, so I'm assuming... Alright, there's one person I want to find real quick, but I don't know where he would be. I know that is someone else. Is this just chance?
The distinct scent of books, that slight hint of vanilla and mystery, fills your nose. And while it's not at all unwelcome, it is strange to smell it when you're not actually paging through any of your books. It only takes you a few moments to track down the source of the smell. What appears to be the spirit of literature hovers a few feet away from you, nose in a book.
Hello.
When he sees you, he nearly drops the book he's holding, rewarding you with a glare.
Oh my god, he's reading fanfic. Cause that's a fan. It's a fanfic. Those are fans.
Oh, for God's sake, you cannot sneak up on
Also
me like that when I'm
bookworm.
You have no way of knowing what world I've been in. I might mistake you for a zombie or an ill-mannered country gentleman, and, well... I might have to act accordingly, you see.
Okay, but what if I was a zombie?
If you were a zombie, I expect we'd be having a very different conversation.
Okay.
It would probably go something like this.
Wow. Wow, you speak zombie?
What? You don't? Shame. They've written some lovely corpse poetry. My name is Lyric.
Oh, you're a genie type person. I don't know why I thought he had legs.
I chose the name myself, you know. I was originally written as Lionel. Can you imagine?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm the embodiment of all literature, an indisputable master of the written word. I have read positively everything. I'm voracious with books, poetry, magazine articles, any genre, any length, any style. I love it all. I know you're curious about all that, so I figured I'd offer it right up front.
I'm totally curious. What are you reading right now?
I'm not reading right now is a shorter answer. This one right here is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sink, a riveting account of voyaging in a submersible to rescue a clean sponge from a dirty band of moldy criminals. This one, Angles in America, is a non-fiction history on the American phobia of rounded spaces. A bit dry, but it does make you see space and architecture in a new light.
All right.
This one I picked up on a whim, and I won't put down until they pry it out of my cold papier-mâché fingers. Pounded in the butt by the abstract concept of self-improvement while my gym equipment watches.
Okay.
This Chuck Pringle fellow really has a line on the object erotica market.
Wasn't expecting that one, but okay. Quite the very
Oh, this isn't even the tip of the iceberg. This is like one molecule of ice that's floating near the tip of the iceberg. The iceberg is 2,000 miles wide.
What do you do?
What do you mean?
Do you write your own stuff?
Sadly, I've never even written a paragraph. Not a single line of text. Not a word. Not a punctuation mark.
Whoa, we gotta do something about that.
We? Do you mean that you would help me write? Write with me?
100%.
We could co-author the first book of lyric?
Yes, indeed.
Well, I never. This is most excellent. I wager you're about to become the first human in history to help a book write a book. All
Nice.
very exciting. I have some materials to gather. Pens, paper. We'll probably need quite a bit of extra paper to crumple dramatically on the floor when writer's block sets in.
Okay.
Oh, how fun! I'm about to experience writer's block! All right, I'll get to gathering. I'll need some time, but when you return, ready shall I be.
Okay. I think I know who I'm looking for is.
It's Lucinda Lavish.
Not you!
Seems to enjoy this hijacking of your intentions.
Hello, Lucinda.
Okay, lover. What should we get up to now?
Said you're the best character in the game.
The very best character in the game. I'm Lucinda Leading Lady.
That makes total sense. You're hot.
Only the hottest of us get to be stars. Compliment noted. I've got the most range, the most interesting stories, the most everything.
Wow.
Check out my range. Glass Martin Septime. There won't be any more glass for the winter.
Hey, Chunky, what's going on today? Me and Mellywinks are gonna go to the Boom Boom Zoom room.
Side effects may include drowsiness, hypothermia, stomach upset, and turning into a ghost.
Oh.
And each of
What was the
those
last one?
moments was recorded in only one take. I'm basically the best actress. In fact, I'll give myself that award right now. Best actress, Lucinda Leading Lady. Oh, what do you think?
You convinced me.
Here. To show you my powers and incredible acting prowess, I present you empathy.
Yay, I'm a little more empathetic. You've been caught right in showing feeling. I'm not sassy enough.
Around, my
Alright, well. I guess I'm out of stuff for today. Let's go upstairs. But I think I know who Jerry is now. Jerry?
Lucinda Lavish.
Lucinda!
Way, her well-endowed body striking a luscious pose.
Let me talk to Jerry!
Tell me your desire.
Alright. How else are you supposedly the best? Risk.
Oh, there are so many ways in which I'm the best. But who am I to tell you? Lucinda Laudable will give you the tour.
Okay, I'm shot for the tour.
I am by far the best looking dateable, and it's not even a competition.
That's debatable because I have seen a lot of Dorian fans.
They spent the most time on me, on this fantastic body, on my incomparable composition.
AKA, you're one of the only two dateables that are not in the base game. You look hot as hell, Lucinda.
Laudable. Let's take a look at a typical dateable, shall we? Whoever the fuck this is, he only stands there like that the whole time.
Somebody.
Whereas
Hi,
I can do
hi,
all sorts of
Dorian.
things with my arms and legs, you see.
That's my friend Dorian.
Okay, so I'm a better friend than Dorian.
Darian?
Look how interesting I am. Look!
What the hell are you bringing me here for? So he didn't. So standing like a puppet. This is an outrage. I won't have it.
Oh no! A nameless guy can't talk!
Why can't he talk?
Well, there's a very simple explanation. I'll have you know, I was recorded dead last because I required the most amount of
Oh,
work.
poor Dorian.
It took a team of 20 to make me so irresistible. This poor dude can't talk because his lines in my script weren't even written when he was recorded.
Bollocks.
My sexy as hell images have an extra feature that dude bro over here doesn't have. When I blink, it has more frames, making it more realistic.
Oh, that was creepy. Also, my cat's wandering around, so you might see her.
It's like I'm actually here with you on a real date.
Oh, the. I don't know why, but the blinking disturbs me a bit. A day. Get it. Okay.
For these reasons,
Oh.
I award myself Best Cinematography, Lucinda Laudable. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
I'm leaving.
Oh, good, bye. So, what do you think?
You really do have all the best features.
Ha! Damn straight. You are going right down the path to my heart, lover. Here, have some poise.
Yay! Okay.
Don't poise it all in one place.
The frazzled figure standing
Oh.
before you has the sort of overworked and underpaid co-worker energy
Wait, what?
you've not seen since you started working.
Where do I find Jerry?
She startles when she sees you looking at her, dropping a number of office supplies clutched in her arms.
Oh my god. You can see me? You can see me! Oh my god. You've walked by me for so long without looking at me. Office Romance
Sorry.
magazine was right. Maybe this really is my year.
Office Romance magazine?
Oh yeah, it's the leading publication on office romances for office supplies.
That's honestly, this might be just like Harper and Dirk.
It said my love life was totally gonna be on fire this year. And fires, as we all know, are a very good thing. Oh gosh, listen to me babbling at you. You don't even know my name.
Go on then.
Oh, I'm getting to it. I'm Penelope, and I'm your office supplies. Yay!
Yay, hi Penelope.
Which boy, let me tell you, you sure haven't used those in a while.
Sorry. I don't know what you. Sorry?
Thank you. It's great that you're here, though, because now you can bear witness
To what?
to the resurrection of Penelope office supplies. So what if no one's using me like they used to? I'm not dead yet.
You're so right, Queen.
Yeah! Anyway, your daily motivational office quotes calendar put it best. Your most important work is always ahead of you, never behind you. Stephen Stovey. Now, what do you think that means?
With your time to look for a writer tomorrow?
Oh, well, yeah, I guess that too. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure this is saying I've got an ass that won't quit.
Oh.
And it's time I make sure everybody knows it. Anyway, to that end, I've got a hot date with a cross trainer. You got any advice for me?
Matches energy at all times. Just be yourself.
little boring, but all right.
I have arrived to do battle!
Oh, there he is. I assume he means date?
I meant just what I said! Prepare yourself!
Wow.
Should have told her to match his energy.
See you later.
Okay, where is Jerry? Just
Is this stranger your junk drawer, or the physical embodiment of clutter? He's absolutely covered in odds and ends. Receipts, CDs, rubber...
You know, I just realized Penelope and Jerry are kind of like the same person.
A light bulb, a pencil, and a pen.
Penelope's just your used items, and Jerry is the useless items.
When he catches you looking at him, he startles, leaping back with an undignified yelp.
Hi, Jerry.
Whoa, Nelly! Whoa, Wolf! Cheese and crackers, you startled me.
Hang on. My content aware is going off.
All right, Skyla. What's up?
Jerry has some mental health concerns that some players might find a little problematic, specifically hoarding. You cool with that, or you want to skip it?
I'm fine with it.
Carry on, then.
Hey, next time you open a guy, knock or something first, huh? I'm not used to so much light. Besides, sudden jerky movements like that risk disorganizing my collection.
Your collection?
Oh, yes. Of course. Sorry. Been a while since I've had a guest. Welcome to Jerry's Junk Drawer, the finest collection of curated treasures in all of the house. Feast your eyes upon knickknacks and gewgaws from parts unknown.
Mom flew out. Is that a rusty? Is that a rusty nail?
Oh, that's the question, though.
Where's Brody?
Where did this nail come from? What picture frames did it hold? Is that really rust, or is it actually some sort of newfangled orange snack coating?
Jerry lifts the nail to his lips, giving it a test lick.
Nope, it's rust. Tetanusy. So, what
Oh,
do you
he.
think?
Not sure I understand what kind of collection this is exactly.
Why, it's a collection of lost things, each one forgotten by the world, each one a story. This button, for instance. Perhaps it was left behind as a clue from one lover to another, a modern-day Cinderella slipper. Take me with you, it says, and know that once you find the collar that matches this tragic button, you have found your love again.
Don't look to the light. We don't need you blind, Blue. I'll turn this off. I have a light on because where's the thing? And no, a little bit more light. All right. Pretty sure that so back on months ago.
And this mysterious strip of papyrus, perhaps a missive from an ancient land, perhaps a treasure map. Oh, the wonders we could glean if only we could decipher these symbols of black and white bars.
Hold on.
don't worry, I did. Or I will, once I get around to it. Yeah, I guess so. But it's not so bad. You just need to know the right way to tilt your bones to work around it. It's like a game of limbo, but, you know, forever. It certainly does. There's nowhere else I feel as safe or as comfortable. Yeah! Just stepped on a thumbtack. Oh, right. I'm so silly. You're a guest after all. Let me give you the grand tour. On the left, we have a lovely spread of exactly 2 cards from a standard 52-card deck. Now, the average viewer might say, Jerry, it's only 2 cards, just throw them away. But connoisseurs like you and me know better, don't we? After all, the last laugh will be ours when we find the rest of the deck and save ourselves the cool $3 it would have taken to buy a new one. That's 300 pennies, my friend. As a side note, we will be seeing quite a few pennies later on the loose change section of the tour. One of which might be one of those valuable misprint pennies. I still haven't gotten around to checking. Coming up on your right are a series of mystery bolts that probably attach to something in the house. Just past those is a single rubber band. Could be useful. Oh, and look! Now this is a dead fly! Ooh, look over here. You'll love this! This here is an antique wire from some old electronic from the early 2000s. Now, I haven't the faintest idea which electronic it's from, but just imagine it! One day you're setting up an old computer, you know, like you're always doing, and you realize you don't have this special doodad wire. What if it turns out to be a rare part? What if it's super valuable? What if collectors are offering tens of thousands of dollars online for this very item? Why, the hypothetical value is practically infinite! And wouldn't you look the fool for having thrown it away? So, what do you think of the collection so far?
I am so sorry. I just realized I was muted. Hi, Mies. I'm sorry. That's a great... It's great. My favorite piece of... Definitely the curator.
Oh, well, gee.
Yay!
Well, thank you. To be honest, that's a bit of a relief.
Also, yes, Crockpot, Jerry is a catch. Jerry, yeah. Really quiet? I'm sorry, hold on. That better? Can you hear me? Or is it a game you're talking about? I'm a curator? Did I? Did I? I don't think I did. I have to check. Jerry is my favorite in the whole game. I'm angry he doesn't have much content in the game.
I know it sounds ridiculous, but some of the others can't stand this collection.
Can I be a part of your collection, Jerry?
They're convinced that I attract rats. Rats! Can you believe that? Ridiculous. Granted, I did discover a new species of mold in here the other
No, I
day,
was
but
asking.
personally, I find that rather
No,
fascinating.
not yet. I think I still have a couple more followers on Twitch to be curator. Or more people talking on stream in general. I think that's right. Wow, new mold. That's a new sample. I want
You
carry Sherry in my pocket
I don't just
everywhere it goes.
I also collect
Too bad he.
spores.
Yeah.
That's probably why I've been coughing so much.
Oh no. He's the curator. I was talking about Jerry. he's the curator. He was doing a little museum tour and stuff. Yeah. Also, Urain, unfortunately, he is the junk drawer, so that's gonna be a hard carry in the pocket. But then again, he could also be your pocket. You got like a junk pocket. And it's like, I like a drawer with an exotic buckle tick.
Oh, these spores are definitely exotic. I can't find them in any of the encyclopedias I've been browsing, or the medical websites. The doctors have never seen phlegm of this color.
Also, thanks for the follow.
Oh, jeez! It's so nice to talk to someone who understands. I almost never feel this seen, I guess. That's probably my fault for hiding away in this little desk nook. But, thank you.
Oh, jeez. You got a bit of everything we need. He's got cards, a calculator, headphones,
I can't remember the last
Monopoly money, disc. Yeah. He even got a light bulb in his head.
So, what do you say? Do you feel the same way about old Jerry?
I love spending time with you.
Oh, bed knobs and broomsticks. I wasn't expecting that. Well, that's great. That's really great. Please call
Did I get-
back anytime, especially
Did
if
I get the love ending?
you'd like to add to the collection. We're always accepting new donations. Bye. Ow! Ow! Kinda hard to wave goodbye when there's a bunch of twisted chunks of metal within arm's reach digging into my fingers. It's all good.
Love a man who's versatile. Love a flexible man. But yay, Jerry!
I get so dizzy when I talk to you. Or maybe that's...
Oh, I didn't finish that. What did I get? Did I get empathy? Okay. I am not sassy, though. Where's Brody? I need to talk to him. What do I do with him? Sorry, Dorian. I really dig that homeless man aesthetic he gives off. He's not homeless. This is his home. Is this not? Can I close this? Brody? Where's Brody? Oh, Brody. So I need to talk to him for Zoe.
Hey, I was looking through my various items inside my capsule, and I found this cursed little necklace. It's pretty bodacious if you ask me.
I'm assuming... First, you say?
Yup, I was getting a bad vibe. I thought it might have been gas, but instead it was definitely this necklace.
Bodhi holds a small jeweled pink pendant on a gold chain out.
That's it. That's for Zoe.
Like a heart and sparkles prettily when it catches the light.
You want it? I normally don't give my precious materials away, but this one doesn't seem to fit my style.
I'll take it. Zoe probably wants it.
Zoe?
She's the ghost upstairs.
A ghost?
Bodhi's hand shoots out, dropping the necklace into your hand without even waiting to see if you're ready.
Aw, bye, Brody.
He's calling over his shoulder to you as he goes.
I'm out. Take it.
Alright, I got one more. So how about we talk to this one? Let's talk to the piano.
A beauty dressed in black and gold stands before you, her eyes closed and one hand held delicately to her chest. She sways softly, silently, as though she were listening to music you can't hear. The silence is so long and profound that you begin to notice just how noisy your house is. You can hear your clock ticking, your refrigerator humming, and your air conditioning blasting. Has it always been so loud around here? The silence persists, and this stranger continues to ignore you, lost in her own world. Whatever it is that she's doing, she's clearly very serious about it.
Yeah. Discreetly clear your throat.
You introduce yourself, and yet still she does not open her eyes.
Try again.
Finally, she opens her eyes, heaving a polite but obviously impatient sigh.
Sorry.
Maestro?
How's it going?
The performance? It was coming along nicely.
Sorry. Oh, seemed like you were just standing there.
That was door 33. Surely you recognized it. It's an avant-garde piano piece.
I think you were just...
3 seconds long by the composer John Gage. Honestly, the man was a genius. I mean, the idea that music can exist without the presence of a single note. Breathtaking. You know, the very first time I played it was when I was in residence with the Dulce Mio. You two have met, I'm assuming?
Of course. I don't know who that is, but
Anyway,
sure.
our audience that night was completely hopeless. They all kept waiting for the music to start, as if they couldn't already hear it.
Visual music. No. Mental music. Music you think in your head.
A rustling program, a muffled cough. It was all being performed in real time, but they kept staring at those.
Right.
We were
Alright, bye,
completely
Mies. Have a good day.
Still, it was one of my finest performances to date. It also didn't hurt that Dulce had requested
Alright.
to work with me specifically. I can't tell you just how often that seems to happen. The talent always just seems to flock to me.
Alright.
Speaking of, what is that bizarre little refrain you've been playing over and over as you pass by my keyboard? It almost seems like music. Very atonal.
Oh, it's whole music.
Vivian, is he a composer?
No, it's a company I used to work for.
I must say I'm rather confused now. Well, whatever you are playing, I look forward to its evolution.
Yay! Keys.
So long, Maestro.
Alright, goodbye. Zoe! Zoe! I got your necklace.
You're here! That's my necklace, isn't it?
It's really pretty. I can see why you like it so much.
I've been thinking, and it's harder when you're not here, but now you found that necklace and I can see it again for real. All these memories are coming back now. About my life, and Rudy, and being in this house.
So happy for you.
Thank you. You're the only person who can see me. Is it okay that I talk to you? I need to, but I'll stop if it's too
Honestly,
much for you.
this does make me curious
I'm
about
actually really sorry. I can just go. I mean, I'll go as soon as the disappearing thing happens. Like I said, I don't have control over that, but I can just wait in the corner until it happens. If I'm bothering you,
Oh, it's okay. I want to hear it.
Sorry, I guess I've always been pretty excitable.
I just joined. Did you talk to Hanks yet? No, I have not, but I will soon. I'll make them my next priority.
I cried again, you know. Last night I was looking out the window at the sunset, hoping I'd see you again, and I've totally seen a sunset before. Just because I'm a ghost doesn't mean I don't notice things. I notice a lot of things, actually. Be surprised if you're just in one room for like a million years. I know these floorboards so well. sunset. It was so beautiful. It was purple. I didn't know the sun could do that. And I cried again, and
Or Zoe.
I wanted to tell you.
I'm glad you did, Zoe. What do you remember?
He was about 37
Oh.
when I met him. I was 19. I was in college in town. I think I was studying aerospace
Rudy.
engineering.
Aerospace engineering?
It's what you study if you want to be a pilot.
Ah,
I really wanted to be a pilot. I always loved to be on planes.
that's good.
And I loved the uniforms. I wanted a little set of gold wings for my jacket.
Yeah, I could see it.
Plus, there weren't a lot of female pilots back then, and I wanted to be a pioneer. If I'd been born in the 1800s, I would have gone out west in a heartbeat. I might have even been a gunfighter.
Hmm. You even shoot a gun when you were alive?
Well, no, not officially. I had a great water pistol, and I was a really good shot with it. But I mean, like, pioneer in the personality, mental kind of way.
Yeah.
I would have been a gunfighter in my mind.
I get it. Yeah.
You really do.
Have you
tend
talked to the dishwasher? No, I have not yet.
I appreciate that. But Rudy, he was pretty good looking, actually. His hair was going gray, which I always thought was kind of hot.
Silver
I had a crush
Fox
on
kind of
Charles
guy.
Lindbergh when I was a kid, because his pictures were all in black and white, and he had blonde hair, so in the pictures, to me, it looked gray. And he was a pilot. I wanted to be a pilot. I had a crush on Charles Lindbergh, and I always wanted to be Amelia Earhart. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
he used to be kind of a hippie. The house was almost a commune kind of place, according to my parents. Oh my god, I had parents. I haven't thought about them in so long. I didn't even remember them.
Real quick,
They loved me.
could you imagine Zoe? I seen what happens at around the end of the game. So, I would feel so bad for Zoe's parents at just seeing her. That's such an amazing memory.
Coming on fast. Okay, must stay focused. So yeah, by the time I met him, that had all ended and he was kind of a loner. I would wave to him whenever I saw him, but it took him like months to wave back to me. Even to wave. I think I'd turned 20 by the time we finally said hi to each other.
Sounds like you had a crush on this guy.
For sure, I was fascinated by him. I mean, a witch? A hot older guy witch living right in my neighborhood? What's not to love, right? Sign me up.
I guess. Sounds like you started
I
talking
made it a
regularly.
point
I don't want to
go
date this guy,
divine when I
that
knew
guy.
he'd be outside. He'd be gathering herbs. He used to have a little garden in the front yard out there. Oh man, did it smell good when it rained. Smell. I can remember smells. Oh my god, do you know what fried chicken smells like? Or roses? Or freshly mown grass?
My favorite is Transylvania Bleach.
Ugh, bleach? Yuck.
Uh-oh.
Although I really like the way the pools smell. Chlorine.
Weird, me too.
Yeah, smells are the best, huh? Like Rudy's garden. And even the inside of his house smelled good.
Oh, he invited you in?
Oh, yeah. So check this out. I
Okay.
started coming up to the house to do, I guess you'd call them seances? It would be just
He's a
him and
cult.
me
He was a
up
cult
here
leader.
trying to make contact with ghosts.
She's so obsessed. Did you ever get anyone?
No, not that I remember.
Wait, is that a reason why we can talk to her?
He would always say that it was important for the energy in a seance to be just right. There's something about my energy that he thought was really special, that I was gonna help him finally be able to talk to the other side.
Yeah, looks like I'm the first one. Oh my god, wait, hold on. Do you think if you took date mediators to a cemetery, you could just... Oh, that sounds terrible, but it sounds funny as well.
was looking for with all those parties he used to have. He was looking for the right combination of people and just never found it, but I was different.
Sure are. Not everyone comes and goes.
Oh, that's true. There must be something different about me because I'm still here, and most of the time when people die, they just, die. I wonder where they even go. I wonder if I'll ever get to see that. That must be a totally different adventure.
I think you get to see that once you make peace with how you died.
I don't remember how I died. I remember so much other great stuff now. Since you brought me that necklace, it's like I have my whole life back now. Smells, sounds, all the feelings. It's so amazing. But the how I died part, I guess that would be an important piece of unfinished business, right?
Sure. I think because I wonder if Rudy had anything to do with it.
You're saying you think Rudy killed me?
I'm saying it's possible. That's
Come on, please. That can't be. He would never do that. We had so much fun up here, and he was really nice. Plus, I'd remember that. I would remember that, right? I'd remember everything else. Why wouldn't I? But I can't. I'm over here saying that I would remember if I'd been murdered. Oh, I don't like that word. It's so hard to say. Why is that? But I can't remember if I wasn't, so what does that say? Oh god, there it is again. That fear feeling. I know I don't have skin like other people, but I can still feel it. I don't like this. Why are you making me talk about this? What if I don't want to remember?
I'm not making.
Once again, at the worst possible time, Zoe begins to fade.
Damn it, this is disappearing. You know what? It's fine this time. I want to leave. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'm out of here. Come back if you want, or don't. I don't know. Just... Okay, please come back. Just not right now, okay? Just... Right now, just leave me alone.
Alright, I'll give you some space, Zoe.
Leave me alone!
Alright, well, we got some productive things going on. Alright. Hank time! Oh yeah, Hank! Thanks!
5 handsome himbos in colourful jumpsuits are flexing and chatting
Love them.
animatedly amongst themselves. When they notice you, they begin to buzz with excitement, all speaking in rapid-fire sequence.
Yo, check it! Quick, dudes, clean up the digs. We got company. Some real fine company, if you know what I'm saying. How's it hanging, homie?
Alright, I'm gonna rank them real quick. Number 1, him. Number 2, him. Number 3, him. Number 4, him. Number 5, him. I will say, I don't like Hank 4. that much. It's all good, fam.
Word. Oh, that's facts, amigo.
Because I have seen...
Well, what are you waiting for? Slide on in here and take a load off. And, anything else you want to take off? Welcome to the Extremist Dojo in the Pad. The perfect place to sit back, chillax, and recharge your bats. Hell yeah!
Tight.
Fire! Right now, you're hanging with the wildest, dopest, gnarliest squad of bussin' athletes around, homie. Hey!
Wait, so you're the Hanks, but does that mean you're all named Hank?
Yeah. We're the Hanks.
I like the green one. Yeah, I love him. Okay, I got that part. How do I tell you apart?
Numbers are kick-ass.
The Hanks all stand in formation, each of them striking a unique pose as they introduce themselves. You get the distinct feeling they do this often.
I'm Hank number 1. I'm Hank number 2. I'm Hank number 3. I'm Hank number 4. And I'm Hank number 5.
I find it funny that he has a very specific pose. Like, so it is very obvious. These four do not have specific poses, but he has one.
We're the Hanks! Brought to you by Red Bull.
Oh, that explains it.
Cool!
What are you guys getting up to in here? Seems pretty sporty.
That's right! We're the wildest, most fearless, gnarliest squad of extreme athletes in the house! We base jump, we lava board, we cheese roll! If something's hot enough, we'll ride it all night long. We laugh in the face of danger. Even though we probably shouldn't. We've tasted the adrenaline of them all.
What does adrenaline taste like?
Believe it or not, great.
I'm not a big fan of
But
grape.
it's actually true. High key slaps, bro.
Man, you guys are just junkies, aren't you?
Oh, we're way beyond junkies, hot stuff. It's legit insane. But no cap, we live here with you. We're casa roomies, amigo.
I always wondered roommates.
Right? Life's way more Gucci with friends. Or friends with benefits. That's why we partnered with Red Bull.
What is Red Bull anyway?
Red Bull's our sponsor, brah!
Very cool.
Their bulls have the most riz, no cap.
Thanks for the follow. Sure, okay.
They're not just a sponsor, they're our fam. They fuel our adventures. They provide our wicked gear, get our exploits killer exposure, and provide the best medical support.
No way, he
in
said.
gnarly.
No, he said most for his. Who did?
Let's be real, they do get gnarly.
He does have the most for. None of these guys flirt with you as much as number 3. I think number 4.
By gnarly,
Oh.
I mean dope AF.
Sounds like a great partnership.
Do every stunt, they've always got our backs. We high key love it all, homie.
Seems like you're geared up for an adventure.
Yep, a broski always prepares. You never know when a ripping thermal or base jump opportunity's gonna come your way. Yeah!
Sounds exciting.
It is! Speaking of which, we were just about to head out for a little hang gliding. It's just like hang gliding, but with us. You know, the Hanks! What do you think? Wanna come? It high key slaps, homie. You in?
That section.
It can be if you want it to be. What do you say?
I don't know. It's a.
Sweet! You're one adventurous spirit. We love it.
Again, he's the only one who has a specific a separate thing.
Epic. Just remember to stay focused and trust the wind. And hold on to me real tight. Follow our lead and we'll be shredding thermals in no time.
Hank 5.
Get ready to soar, house homie.
Hank 5 is so adorable. Alright. Who's next?
Be there in a moment.
An utterly charming secretary hurries into view, giving you an apologetic nod.
He's
Hello
adorable.
there. What can I do for you?
Her greeting is cut short as she seems to recognize you mid-sentence.
Oh. Oh my goodness gracious, it's the human. Oh.
Uh,
Well, I wasn't expecting you today.
Oh, golly, I must look an absolute mess. You must be here for Mayor Celia.
Who? Mayor Celia?
Oh, you don't know. I completely understand. You must be such a busy bee running around and taking care of all of us here in the house. I would have time to remember every little detail. Mayor Celia runs things around here, keeps an eye on all the citizens, makes sure the wheels are greased so nothing squeaks. You know, that sort of thing. I help her out when I can. But if we're being honest, she does most of the heavy lifting around here. Keeps a roof over everyone's heads.
Oh, the ceiling.
She's the ceiling. I could pencil you in for an appointment, if you'd like.
You sound like a great PA. If it helps you, I'll be glad to.
Oh, well...
She twirls a strand of dark hair around her finger,
God.
blushing sweetly.
I like everyone I met so far.
Would you care for some tea while you wait?
Yes, please.
Perfect timing. Just so happens I've got a kettle all nice and ready. How do you take it?
Milk with sugar.
Oh, that's my favorite too. I think I'll pour myself a cup while I'm at it.
Florence stumbles, pitching forward onto her hands and knees. The tea spills all over the floor, though thankfully the cup doesn't shatter.
Oh, no. Gosh, that just spilled everywhere. Right on the carpet of my good jacket. Oh, that's
Oh no. Yeah.
I'm so sorry, dear. I need to dab this out with a towel right away. Would it be all right if you showed yourself up to the mayor's office? Just this once?
Sure, don't worry about it.
Thank you so much, dear. Sorry again about the tea. Oh, please don't tell the mayor about this.
There she is.
Oh.
The mayor herself. She simply radiates poise and power. She's an intimidating sort of beauty, but you find yourself intrigued to learn more about her.
So, in summary?
I just think if I could get a little more foot traffic around my bar, I'd get more business.
Oh, Beverly, I understand your concerns. But what do you expect us to do, dear? We already put up posters and held fundraisers.
Alright, okay, so Wallace is the bodyguard. Florence is the secretary. And Celia is the like the head of the house. Or this whatever this is. This community is.
We can't just move the fridge, stove, toilet, and everyone else out of the way to clear foot traffic every night.
We could try that.
Bev.
Fine.
Alright, Bev.
Trust me, we're doing everything that we can.
All right. But if nobody's in by next week, I'll be back.
I'm sure you will, darling.
Celia presses an intercom button on her desk.
Florence, dearest, send the next one in.
Yes, miss.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, Mateo. What can I do for you today?
That's a great question, actually. Now that I'm here, I can't even remember. Isn't it funny how that always happens? Right when you need to think of something to say, your brain just sort of goes blank? You know what? It was probably nothing. I don't want to waste your time. I know how busy you are. I'll just see myself out.
Mateo, come. Sit. Tell me what's bothering you.
Right.
Go on.
It's Lux. They're kind of pulling cords around the house, refusing to pick up after themselves, keeping the bedroom up late with their streams. It's really been stressful for the inanimals. And I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but it's just been a lot, and...
All right, Mateo, all right. Lux, you said.
Yes, ma'am.
He's snitching.
I'll have someone take care of it.
Thank you.
I will smash every single light in this house.
Next.
Hi, Wallace.
Hello, Wallace, darling.
Whoa.
Yes, I remember from last week. It's on the docket.
Whoa.
Think nothing of it. Next. Oh, it's you. I don't believe we've formally met. Mayor Celia. I'm also the president of the HOA. That's Home Objects Association. Here's my card, but really all you ever need to do if you need me is to simply look up. What can I do for you today?
Oh, nothing but sounds good. Just going around talking to everyone.
Well then, hello. Meeting successful. Never a bad idea to make sure everybody knows your face. We're important here. Some sit back and wait for others to plan things. Others simply do them. You and I, we're doers.
Absolutely.
I've seen you zipping back and forth around the house, running here and there. You seem like a reliable sort. I wonder if I might ask you a favor.
Go ahead.
It's about my assistant, Florence.
Okay. She's sweet. She seems sweet.
She is an absolute dear. Although sometimes I fear it gets her into trouble. She's such a kind thing. But that means she lets people walk all over her.
I mean, he is the floor, so I see why.
I've noticed that whenever we go to lunch together, she never seems to buy herself anything. What's more, she's been pinching every penny you've dropped on her like a miser. I suspect she might be having financial issues.
Oh no.
The office pays her well, of course. She's an invaluable assistant.
Oh, she is the floor, yeah.
It's possible someone might be fleecing her. I'd like to formally ask for your help.
100%.
I may be her boss, but Florence would never give me a straight answer if she thought it might upset me. However, she's quite friendly with strangers. And technically speaking, as the owner of the house, you outrank me. Maybe you could get something out of her.
So, that means I'm the president while you're the mayor?
What do you say? Would you do me a favor and look into this matter?
I'm assuming that's what she's saying. Okay, I'll look into it.
Thank you. I'll be waiting. Hopefully it's nothing.
Yeah.
What else do you need?
Tell me about Florence.
She's the most dedicated secretary I've ever worked with. She would do anything for this office. Unfortunately, the dear can be a little down on herself. Not much in the way of self-confidence. It's a shame, really. She's totally unaware of her own natural charms.
Yeah, definitely. What makes you say that?
I think she's under the impression that she needs to spruce herself up. I keep finding empty bottles around her desk. Perfume, maybe? Although they don't carry a scent. And it seems like every time I turn my back, she's got another set. They don't look especially high quality either. Poor dear. What else do you need?
What is here?
You have done so. Keep well.
Alright. Well, alright. Oh, I got messages. Shadow? Okay, we'll do Shadow next.
But there's an urgent topic I need to discuss with you immediately. Is
Go ahead.
everything all right with the date theaters? Are they operating efficiently?
I think so. Why?
Well, as you know, I'm able to remotely monitor their functionality, and I've been noticing some deeply troubling readings coming from the quantum catalyst activator.
What's that?
Very sci-fi, but essentially, the quantum catalyst activator is the internal hardware that allows you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. And recently, it started to emit metacognition readings unlike any I've ever seen before. I'll keep an eye on things over here, but please inform me if anything unusual happens. Oh, and if they get too hot, throw them in the freezer immediately. Your life depends on it.
Can I just throw them in the fridge instead?
Are you insane? Sorry, it's not safe to talk anymore. I'm in a really sketchy neighborhood, and this phone is super duper expensive. But I'll keep analyzing the data.
Okay. Alright. But yeah, we'll do Shadow, then we'll do the dishwasher. After this. What's up, Tom?
Champ, champ! How goes it?
You know. Your butt.
I guess I don't know how to speak to the youth today. Valdivian would like you to complete an exit survey based on your time here. How would you rate your time with Valdivian?
That's good.
Hey, I love to hear it. I appreciate you participating. One more question. If you were to recommend, I don't know, Tom for a job somewhere, how likely would you be to send his resume along?
Very likely.
That really means a lot, champ. Here comes my resume if you ever have any leads.
Name Tom, hometown Las Vegas, age 39, a half position manager, worked here at a current position, .0, previous employment. You're a dairy fiend. 8 years recent dismissal, tall, too tall. Wait, yes, employment manager, dairy. Wizard, 2 years, wait, this, I'm not gonna read all that. Alright, so first shadow. So we got Wallace. Who else? We were all. We got Wallace, Jerry, and this one. Oh. Actually, now that you remind me of Dishy, there is something I want to do with Dishy first. How do I do this? No, we're gonna do Shadow first, definitely, but I want. How do I do this? Ah, almost had it. There we go. Alright, come on. Am I not crouched enough? How do I get out? I know. Did I do it? I think I... Okay. Come on. I could taste it. Come on. I know there's a way out the window. Or is it? Ah, no, I failed it. Go back. I just let it. Alright, come on. Broke Dishy. How do I get out? Did I break Dishy? I think I... Alright, well, I am definitely not getting out right now, so... So, like I said, we will do Shadow first, then we'll do Dishy.
Shadowlord greets you in his own unique fashion, throwing his arms open wide as he calls out to you.
The lights dim and the shadows reign supreme. The doors of the abyss open for yours truly.
Hello, Shadow.
A dark day to you, my penumbra. Ooh, I have something I want to show you.
Okay. What is it?
Evidence of my power returning. During our previous exchange, you questioned if our discussion was monumental in any way.
Go ahead.
Now, observe closely. Come to me, servants of the night.
Shadowlord stands stock still, arms spread wide with his head tilted up. He seems to be waiting for something.
Ooh. Ah. Ooh.
He starts, turning to look at something you can't make out. He points triumphantly.
Oh, he's making Shadow Puppet.
There. Do you feel them?
You feel a tickle at your leg.
Is something crawling on me? Oh, is it silverfish? I love silverfish.
Yes.
Glory Shadow Lord.
Witness my power. Witness my mercy. Begone, you pests.
With a swipe of his clawed hand, Shadowlord scatters his insect minions away into nothingness.
There. They shall not intrude your presence again.
I thank you for your mercy, Lord of Shadows.
I am merciful for your thankness, granted human. Most merciful of thankness, most bountiful. I have to say, Penumbra, I'm quite surprised. Your unfamiliarity of the dark is unexpected. This resistance to the colligiosity must be reversed. Perhaps your soul is not attuned properly. Training is in order.
Okay. Give me all the training you got. Let's level up.
Yes. Conversation will keep darkness in our mind tempered and in our control. Just as you participate in the labors of light, surely you partake in the leisures of darkness as well. What activities do you enact in the shadows?
Shadow
Regale
puppets?
me with every detail, Penumbra.
Overthink.
Keeping your mind active and curious is important. Surely productive thoughts?
Yeah.
Judging by
I'd say
your
that.
surroundings,
Also, thanks for the like.
I don't believe you. Take comfort in knowing that you are not alone. I have been there every night. I don't recall the last time I've rested peacefully. There's just so much I can't help reflect on.
Like what?
If I redirected that same question back to you, nothing important. I am grateful to you for providing me more insight into your life.
You're welcome.
Our corrupted bond grows.
Yes, I have a question.
Something troubles you, Penumbra?
You haven't told me what you do yet.
My nightly activities. Isn't it obvious?
Shadowlord is my #1 dateable in this game. What?
Before you, my time has always been spent the same way. Waiting.
For what?
He exhales, his hands tightening into fist before throwing his arms open once more. You're beginning to grow used to this routine with him.
I feel it. Another piece of my dark armament. It courses through my once dazed body, rejuvenating to the next stage. Excellent. My form is stronger, yet still incomplete.
I'm happy for you, my dear friend.
Until next time, Penumbra. Oh, and I do hope you have a pleasant rest. You'll need to conjure as much void aura as you can for our next ritual.
So that does actually make me want to do someone else as well. Since we haven't gotten her yet. So, like I said, I will do Dishy now. Yeah, because I think I broke Dishy.
What appears to be a dishwasher with arms, legs, and a disconcertingly cheerful face waves happily at you. You tap the deviators a few times, wondering if they've malfunctioned. But the mascot-like dishwasher before you doesn't waver or change.
Hello, and welcome to the Valdivian dishwashing experience. We offer an alarmingly clean output of all kinds of dishware, clothing, and such. My name is Dishy. I'm your dishwasher now.
Oh, he has little roller skates. Also, he's not wearing any pants.
To get started, please connect me to your internet so I can get started knowing exactly what I need.
Okay, sure, here you go.
Ah, thank you. That feels much better. Wait just a moment as I get your dishwasher.
I just realized something that they haven't done in this game. Made a Wi-Fi.
Dishy falls silent.
Made a Wi-Fi dateable. You know how?
Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop.
Okay.
One new update found. Downloading update.
What game is this? Date everything.
Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop. 1% downloaded. Beep boop bop.
Okay, I'll wait here.
Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop. 2% downloaded.
I got nothing better to do. Will this go on until 99%?
Beep boop bop. Beep boop. Beep boop. Boop 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 boop. Beep boop. Beep boop. Boop boop boop. 3% downloaded.
I got nothing better to do.
Beep boop. Beep. Beep 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 boop beep. 2% downloaded.
2%?
Beep boop bop. Boop boop. Beep. Boop boop. 4% downloaded.
Fine, whatever.
Beep boop. Beep beep. Boop. Beep boop. 4% downloaded.
Wait, you already... That's what you said last time. Alright, I get it. You're messing with me. I'm sitting here no matter how long it takes.
Beep boop. Boop boop boop. Beep boop. Boop boop boop. Beep boop. Boop boop. Beep. Boop beep boop bop.
Can I use my... I can use some spec points. Can I use some spec points to make this go faster?
4% downloaded.
This take me now.
Beep boop. Beep.
I love you, Dishy. You're what? Uh.
100% downloaded.
Yay!
Did you hear that? I said 100% downloaded.
Thank you, my darling.
Installing. Beep boop beep beep.
I love this part. Install. Ah, so much fun. Dishy is love. Dishy is life.
Congratulations! 100% installed!
Thank goodness.
Human, you patiently stood by my side as I downloaded and installed. Thank you for your patience. This brings a tear to my eyes, which I will...
Tear of the dishwasher.
I will begin account setup. Now, great to see you. Welcome to Dishwasher Setup. You have been assigned one of our 4 perfectly secure passwords. Please select the one that looks the most secure.
Guys, don't look.
Thank you. You should have gotten a chance to write that down.
I did not.
Your data means a lot to us. So much that we will entrust it to
I just
ourselves.
picked the first thing I saw.
What is your preferred style of dishwashing?
Clean Plus.
You have selected Clean Plus, our most popular selection. Clean Plus gives your dishes the feeling of perfect extraction of bothersome particles. Like a spa for your dishware. Setup is complete. Thank you for entrusting Valdivian with your food and food-related data. Goodbye.
I don't even get date. Alright, fine. I may have to reset the game to fix that. Who should I talk to? I haven't. So I talked. Oh, I remember who I was gonna talk to. Daisuke. Unfortunately, they're not the one I need to talk to right now. Sorry. I'll do him tomorrow.
Sister grinds coffee in your kitchen, working so busily she doesn't even seem to notice you. You stand there for a good few minutes before she spies you, startled out of her intense focus.
What? But yeah, we'll do Daisuke after this one.
Oh, hi there.
Hi.
The roof box, the home of all your coffee needs. I'm Kopi, happy to help.
Hi, Kopi. Kofi.
G'day.
So you're my coffee maker?
I, sure am. Here to make your day just a little bit brighter with a touch of coffee. Gosh, that never gets any less awkward to say. What can I get for you today?
A latte?
Sure thing. One latte coming right up.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
And voila! One latte just for you. Hope you like it. Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte?
Tell me more about the latte art.
Gosh, where do I begin? There's all different kinds of patterns to choose from. Hearts, tulips, but probably one of the most essential patterns for any good barista to learn is the Rosetta pattern. It's a
That pattern?
based off this plant, but I forgot the full name of it.
Is it called a Rosetta?
That's probably it, yeah. We'll see you next time.
Because I know the next one I'm gonna meet. I'll talk to Zoe real quick, then I'll go to bed. Let's go. What's going on?
Valdivianites! Guess who? If you guessed David Most, 3-time runner-up for Business Magazine's CEO of the Year.
Runner-up?
You're right. Team, I just wanted to do a soft follow-up on my recent email regarding my lost sunglasses. I'm happy to report my office has already received hundreds of tips regarding the item's whereabouts and are quickly combing through them as we speak. However, I really must reiterate that the tip line is for verifiable leads only. I saw them in Turkmenistan, or did you check up your butt? While obviously very humorous, detracts from our serious efforts to expediently locate the missing item. In that spirit of camaraderie, anyone who sends a false lead will be downsized on sight. Thank you for your ongoing support in this matter.
Hold on. Yeah, none of that. We don't want... Alright. So let's check out Arc. We have 34 of... Yeah, 34 of 100. Including Lucinda. I have 102. Oh, yeah. Let's go talk to Zoe real quick. Then we'll talk to Lucinda. Not Lucinda. The one I know about.
Oh. It's you. Hi.
Hi. I was worried about you.
I'm afraid. I've been so curious about everything. I wanted to know. I wanted to feel it all the time, all at once. I was so grateful to you when you found my necklace.
I'm glad I could.
Now I've run into this thing. It just feels like this huge, sticky brick wall in my mind. How did I die? What happened?
Did you get Nightmare yet? No, that's the one I'm going for next.
This person that I
Oh, now that I think about it, Zoe I might have just ruined it with Zoe.
a loner, and I had friends, I guess, but he was just so much cooler than most of the people I knew. Now that I felt loneliness, real loneliness, I understand him more. It's a terrible feeling. I guess what I'm saying is I'm not sure I want to know. I'm afraid to know.
Maybe you didn't. We don't know.
I think
You got to drink coffee, then go to bed. Yeah, I think I messed up Nightmare talking to Zoe.
I'll tell you what I remember. We were having a seance up here, like we'd done before. Candles and the symbols on the floor. He said we were trying to contact his father. He died when Rudy was just a kid. We were usually trying to contact Rudy's father. We tried for like a year. And he was just getting so frustrated. He kept telling me to try harder. At first, it was encouraging, but then he just kept getting more frustrated because it wasn't working.
Well, that's okay. How about Shelly? I have not met her. No. I don't think I have.
But he was my crush. I wanted to help him, so I tried harder. And we kept getting close, and then something would go wrong, or the energy would slip away. Finally, I got fed up too because I didn't know what else to do. So I stood up and started to shake out my legs, like just to get some blood flow back from sitting in this dumb circle. Is it even a circle if there's only 2 people and a bunch of candles? I mean, come on. And he freaked out. Don't break the circle. Don't stand up. Get back here. Don't break it. But I have to move. I can't just sit here anymore. This isn't working.
He was screaming, and I was screaming, and I went for the door to leave, and I heard him jump off the floor behind me as I was trying to wrench the door open, and then...
Okay, take your time.
That was it. I fell. I fell, and I remember hearing my neck break.
Oh, Shell. No, I have not talked to her.
It's weird the way you hear a bone break when it's inside your body. You hear it from the inside of your ears and the outside. Especially when it's such a big bone. Not a big,
Zoe.
important bone. And so close to your ears. I remember feeling the sound before I felt the pain. And then the pain was only like a second. And it was over.
Did you fall?
I don't know. I don't remember that. I didn't see it, I guess. I just remember that felt sound, and then I was here. Like that. Rudy just stood there for a while. I remember that he actually knelt down next to me and brushed my hair back from my face. Then he blew out all the candles and went downstairs.
He left you up here?
I guess he did. Huh. Some crush. The next people that were up here were the paramedics, or whoever it is that comes with the big black bag in the gurney. Oh, wow.
Intense.
Most intense.
When did you start playing? I played this a while ago, but I didn't like do it much of the characters. I played like some of the characters, but not a lot.
Rudy was up here with them, with the cops. They were doing some paperwork stuff, not looking at me, and they hadn't zipped the bag up yet. Rudy took my necklace off. He just pulled it right off my neck and put it in the pocket of that crazy vest.
Well, that's how it ended up in the basement.
He must have put it there because he felt guilty about taking it. Or maybe if it was a time capsule, he wanted it to stay here forever. I don't know.
Could I get you to
I care. I have to tell you, I don't know if I want to live this way anymore. When I was just alone and happy-go-lucky with no memories, it was okay. But now I've met you, and I know about other personalities in this house, friends that I might have.
Could you possess the necklace?
How lonely I've been. And now I really know. I really feel that I'm dead. I'm not supposed to be here like this. Just hanging in between worlds. I don't know what to do. I don't even know what I could possibly do, but I'm so sad now. And it hurts. I'm gonna go now, okay? It's weird when you're lonely.
Thanks for the likes. Also, 2K like. Almost 3K likes. Thanks. Wait, Zoe. You can choose to go now?
Oh, yeah, I can. I noticed that a little while ago. When I got my feelings back, I realized all I had to do was really feel the want to go, or feel the want to stay, and I could make it happen.
Thanks for letting me know.
Welcome. Maybe I'll see you again. I have to try and figure out what to do with my life. Well, my death. With whatever it is. See you around.
Okay, I'll talk to her tomorrow. But yeah, I think I totally ruined Nightmare thing. But we'll see. No, we did not.
Nightmares are nothing new to you, but this terror standing in your room is certainly a unique experience. It's
Hello,
hard to
Nightmare.
make sense of what you're seeing. A dreadful figure, wreathed in black, with what seems to be the suggestion of a horse's head, with snake and lion heads sprouting from its
A chimera.
It has a multitude of eyes where they shouldn't be, and teeth that decorate what would be the belly and hips on a human figure. But it's not the monstrous anatomy that freaks you out the most. It's that lizard brain feeling of fear the figure inspires in you.
I'm gonna be honest,
You want
I
to
can.
run, but by some miracle, you don't.
Okay. Yeah, it was so dark I couldn't see Nightmare that well.
Hang on! My content aware is going off.
I mean,
Nightmare is, well, just that. If you don't want anything too spooky, you cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
okay with this type of stuff.
Carry on then.
There's something crawling up your leg.
What?
Don't you feel it?
Is it your hand?
You know it's there. A fly, maybe. Or something else. Something a little more malevolent.
Your hand?
A little more vicious.
Quit it.
Crawling up your leg. Aren't you going to do something about it? Ah, that's right. You can't move. Now there's another on your arm, and another on your shoulder.
Wow, physical interaction.
Little prickles across your skin. The prickles turn into punctures.
Oh my. What gorgeous teeth you have.
The picture of poison pervading the parts of you keep under the covers. There's an itch by your mouth as one pries open your lips, scurrying down from your cheek. So many little legs. Spiders. Or maybe ticks.
How would ticks get in my house? You don't...
Another crawls across the curve of your ear, and you hear it. The scuttling.
But yeah, we'll do
The sound
let's,
of your flesh being devoured.
let's say
by alien nanoscale.
Phyllis, we'll do Shelly next. After Daisuke.
Whatever they are, they're eating you alive.
Think I'm afraid of bugs? Nice try.
Trying to put up a tough front, huh? No matter. I'll find out what scares you.
Honestly, you know what this reminds me of? I've been playing Persona 5 X recently, and this reminds me of like the palace rulers, like poses. Doubt it.
In any case, it was simply delightful to meet you.
So you're just named Nightmare. That's not that's it.
No need for pleasantries. I've been in your head your whole life.
I mean, we have existential dread. The shadow.
Until next time.
All right. Wait. How can I see you again?
You'll see me sooner or later. But if you want it to happen sooner, they say coffee at midnight is a good way to invite the darkness in. Sleep with one eye open.
She fades into nothingness with one last creepy laugh.
All right. So. All right. So, Daisuke, then Shelly. Do you guys have any other recommendations? Can I fix this? Hold on. I'm gonna save real quick. And then main menu. That way I can reset Ditchy real quick. Did you do the doors? I haven't done all of the Dorians, I will say. I'm just... I do know about each of the Dorians, though. I know there's back Dorian, front Dorian, trap Dorian. Alright, Dishy's back. Ah, dang it. There we go. Now. No. Hey. Hey. Come on. Windows. I need to look see a walkthrough real quick. Hold on. Okay, so no. All right, so all right. Get escape ready. I didn't do it right. Okay, let's try that again. Oh. Nope. All right. This is this is troubling. Did I do it? Nope. All right. Okay. So. Come on. I did it wrong. Come on. Okay, so. Keep doing it wrong. All right, so. Come on. No. Also, thanks for the follow. Come on. Alright, bye. Have a good rest of your day. I remember it's this specific window. Right. On. Alright, whatever. I'll do Dice K. Hey, Dice K.
The Tusk man stands with his back turned to you, surveying. He's so absorbed in them that he doesn't seem to notice you.
Hello. Oh. Alright, I said I was gonna do Shelly next, so I'll do her. Any other recommendations from anyone?
Oh, good.
Not you, Lyric. It's going after Shelly.
Everyone's ready to go to the zoo.
I know exactly what you mean.
I've been thinking, and here I believe is the best way to organize our efforts.
Alright.
Creativity is for naught without some solid logistics. I know how I'd like to start my book. I've got this fantastic detective character named Wen that I've been working on for a while, and he's going to be our hero. What I need from you, though, is help with creating an outline. If you will, help me to create a framework. And then, once we have that, I will take it and go into my secret writer's cubby and create the entirety of the book. Which I can absolutely do in a night. And believe you me, it will be perfection. But the outline, that's the hard part for me. Will you help? Does that sound doable?
Yes. Sure, let's rock and roll.
Yes, yes, let us boogie. So, here's what I'm thinking about Wen. Detective Xander Wen. He is a hard-boiled detective living in the big city of Sprawlsville, and he is a magnet for crimes. Which works out just fine, because he's also a genius at solving them. Now, just to be clear with you, I haven't fully settled on writing a hard-boiled crime drama to go with my heart. I suppose this is why I've been having so much trouble writing this on my own. Xander Wen could do just about anything. I'm asking you to help me create his first story from infinite possibilities. Well, shall we get started?
Hey,
Excellent.
let's go.
I'll give you the first line, of which I'm very proud, and we'll run with it from there. With that fantastic red shirt, you're bound to have some good ideas. Detective Xander Wen went out the door, looking for crimes.
No. But a shirtless wrench and you didn't expect this for. You know what? Let's go this one.
Daphne asked Detective Wen to help find her husband Cliff Fatel, who had gone missing.
We're not Safi when the last suck. The Squid Canary down by the Misty Wharf. Let's go.
Wen
go with this.
investigates the squid cannery, where he talks to the foreman, a foreboding and mysterious communist named Gregor Privyet.
Gregor takes Sandy to the for his most muscle-bound and sweaty canarians. Gregor says the cliff has been missing ever since. Jersey Pizzoli. He wouldn't pay any more money. Try to keep a consistent story.
Pizzoli's cannoli factory on the wrong side of the tracks. His goons open fire.
They shoot up all the cannolis that were baked for Jersey Pizzoli's daughters. Crystal's. Look at that.
The party is in 30 minutes, and with all the cannolis gone and the head chef dead, it's up to Detective Wen and Gregor to make 1,000 cannolis in 30 minutes.
Despite this, they race with 5 minutes to spare. Negrance, unfortunately for Gristle, disguised as cannoli chefs, one sneaks into the party and murders Jersey in cold blood. Wait, what? What? I don't understand that one. Let's do this one.
Avenging Cliff's mysterious disappearance. Probably. Redefining the genre. I call it best served cold.
Lyric looks at the story outline you've written and pronounces his true feelings.
Looking at this will be one for the ages.
Definitely a weird one.
I'll write it up right away. Unless you think we could come up with something better?
Let's try this again, actually.
Starting from the top with that fantastic red... Detective Xander Wen went out the door, looking for crimes.
Let's go. I want to do Monkey.
Apparently, Xander had inherited a breathtaking ranch in rural Montana, where Hunky worked as a muscular, virile ranch hand. And upon arriving at the lusty Lasso Ranch, Xander was instantly entranced by the rural beauty and Hunky's broad, sculpted face. As night fell, a glistening Hunky leaned close to the nape of Xander's neck, and with a voice smooth as silicon-based lube, whispered,
I'm trying to think.
It was the 8 little words Xander had been aching to hear. Breathing deep, he nervously bit his lip and nodded in anticipation. Gently, Hunky lay him down in a stack of dry hay, tenderly licking his throbbing elbow, when suddenly they were interrupted by... A blackjack junkie, Xander had accrued a massive debt to the Yakuza, and Takeshi Edamame Mori had finally run out of patience. As a furious Takeshi brandished his weapon, a tearful Xander begged for one last chance to clear his debt. Feeling generous, Takeshi agreed to spare Xander's life, provided Xander do one favor for Takeshi.
Be his date. Be his date.
Takeshi's sister May was always showing him up, and just once he wanted to have something to make her really jealous. Xander agreed to help, and together they flew to May's destination wedding on the Greek island of Santorini. At the wedding, Xander played the part of the successful doting boyfriend to perfection. And on the final night, as the wedding party gathered in Wea to watch the sun dip below the caldera, a satisfied Takeshi nuzzled against Xander and softly said,
This. Hunter. I don't know why I'm called In Name.
Luckily, a detective's first job is to find out the meaning behind aliases. Takeshi was called edamame because it was the name of a popular bean served at Japanese restaurants. Let's call this brain tickler Dictionary.
Lyric looks at the story outline you've written.
Looking at this might be difficult for others to understand.
What? It's perfectly understandable.
I'll write it up right away, unless you think we could come up.
Alright, let's...
Starting from the top with that fantastic Detective Xander Wen went out the door, looking for crime. Apparently, Xander, and upon
I'm taking too much.
a glistening hunky leaned close. It was the 8 little. Gently, Hunky lay him down in a stack of dry hay, tenderly licking his throbbing elbow. Unexpectedly, a lustful, luscious McCoy appeared in the threshold, forcefully grabbed both Xander and Hunky, and vigorously squished the trio's aching lips together.
Oh, jeez. But you're my stepsister and definitely not a lady.
Hunky considered saying, but her tongue was already thrust too deep down his throat. Moaning in pleasure and dripping in...
Alright, I got a
Xander didn't even
gunshot right now.
Bang! A shrieking gunshot pierced the silence, and a gasping Hunky McCoy collapsed. Shocked, a panicked Xander swiveled around to find Luscious. Blood splattered across her face, and the revolver still clenched in her trembling hands. You don't understand, Luscious whispered breathlessly. My stepbrother had to die. If I hadn't stopped him, he was planning to... Murder, of course, was the ultimate betrayal, and so Xander was relieved Hunky was dead. It was a thrilling ending to an incredible story, which I'm going to...
Lyric looks at the story outline you've written and pronounces his true feelings.
Looking at this is true literature. I'll write it up right away, unless you think we could come up with something.
You know what? No, go ahead with this one. I don't think I can handle anymore. Let's see how that one goes. I didn't mean to do lyric, so let's do the Shelly next.
A well-muscled athlete stands before you, shifting restlessly from one foot to the other. There's a strange air of anxiety to her, despite the broad smile plastered on her face. She seems a little too happy to see you.
Hey, what's up, dude? How are you?
I'm so good, my dude.
Hell yeah, Brosafino, that's what I'm trying to hear. Oh, I can't believe we're, like, actually talking now, dude. You've walked past me 1,000 times and never even looked at me. But that's, after all, I don't do this for the recognition. I'm just a humble shelf trying to grab life by the horns. Gotta carpe that diem, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, drywall! I almost forgot to tell you my name.
Go on then.
Okay, here I go. The name's Shelly. I'm your shelves. Yo! It's my job to hold your stuff up with my amazing muscles. I really enjoy doing it!
It's really great to hear.
Great! Truly glad to hear it, Bromigo. Anyway, it's
You know what? Who we can also do?
This experience is 100% aligning with my years-long fantasy of meeting you. I've never truly been happier!
You think I'm gonna be cooler?
Oh no, you're amazing! 10 out of 10 human being. This is going really great, actually! Not a disaster! I'm just gonna go for a completely unrelated reason. Later, Deuterino!
Nice. What was that? Oh. Message. Discord. What do you got, tinfoil hat?
Please answer. Hurry!
Yes, I'm here.
There's something we need to discuss. It's of the utmost importance.
Go on.
It's the Dateviators. As I mentioned, I've been closely monitoring the electromagnetic field anomalies emitting from the quantum catalyst activator. And I know this is going to sound completely insane, but it appears... well, it seems... I can't believe I'm even typing this.
Spit it out.
I'm attempting to. Based on the data I'm looking at, you may actually be able to use the Dateviators to bring objects to life.
Yeah, I'm doing that now. It's hot.
Absolutely no idea the ethical implications of turning objects into people. Would they have rights? Do we need to feed them? And if so, how often would we need to feed them? Is only lunch enough if it's a big lunch? We're sleepwalking into a minefield of existential dilemmas here.
Not that concerned.
Well, you should be. Who's gonna pay for all those big lunches? Not me, that's for sure. Not to mention, I didn't even program the Dateviators with that functionality. Maybe the government augmented my original schematics with secret military.
Oh, so it turns the weapons into actual people. What kind of test?
I'm sorry, but we'll have to pick this up later. I'm not under any sort of duress or anything, but I had a huge enchilada for lunch and I'm exhausted. I'll reach out again when I'm able.
Alright. How am I do? So we're officially at 36. So let's talk to so many people. So little time. Oh, wasn't I supposed to talk to this guy? I completely forgot.
Oh, look. A fantastic red shirt. I imagine you want me to swoon. You may have wandered with mad disquietude into a world which will overwhelm you. I must confess, there is a part of me which longs to see you drowned in it. Drowned in the darkness and the sorrow, if only so that I will be understood in the eyes of one who is drowned like me.
You look nice and moist today.
I'm positively sopping. I was. My God, I was. And the light and the darkness consumed us both. And time crept in this penitent crawl moment to moment, to night, and I didn't notice. Not enough breath in me to care for anything but this. For anyone but this. For anywhere but this now, my love. Come with me. Come before me, with a look so piteous as if we had been loosed out of hell to revel in horrors. You know only a heap of broken images. A casual forgetting of even the shallow breath you're shackled to. You are a poor, marionetted hanged man, dripping from his cobweb strings. Come with me. I will give you lustful abandon, under a salted rage of stars.
Okay. I don't want to... Please don't stop talking.
Have I captured you?
Yes. Yes.
Love comes in so many forms, you see. It does not have to last forever to be true. We can be shattered in a moment as easily as in a lifetime. I can ruin you for an afternoon. And in the years to come, you will dream about your hour on the high cliff, while you trudge through shadowed valleys. Anything real is an honor. Anything real is a shrieking exaltation to love.
Washford, you are phenomenal.
Now you must see, you must understand, that words are not just shapes on a page. Words are the conduit. Words are the channel. Through words, I can enlighten your mind. I can challenge your perception. I can touch your heart.
Can you touch anything else?
I am a poet, dear one. I can touch anything I want.
Go right ahead.
Tell me, do you know of Macbeth?
On... Wait, don't you mean something like Macdesk or something like that?
I mean nothing of the sort.
Oh.
I do not dabble in that drabble. I speak of the tragedy of Macbeth by William Shakespeare, circa 1606.
Oh yeah, yeah, I heard of it.
But not seen it? Lived it? How disappointing.
Disappointing is kind of a harsh word.
First human I've had to converse with in God knows how long, and you turn out to be less engaging than that damn sock Drysdale used to spend his days losing.
Uh, hurtful? Why are you being such a jerk?
Jerk? Me? Why? Because I'm opinionated? Because I have the creativity to compare you to a sock?
No, you don't get to pass judgment on people just because they don't read the same books as you.
Now who knows nothing? That isn't why. It isn't that you don't read the same books as I. It's that you had a chance to read anything, any luminary from the canon of the human soul. Something that could have illuminated and burst open and changed you, and you chose to skim through the cliff notes in the back of the room.
Look, I don't want to fight, man. I don't...
So obsessed with wherever you are not, whatever you do not have, what is new and shiny.
I swear to God, if I get the hate ending, I'm gonna be very annoyed.
Stand and dare when you could turn and run.
Look, whoever you're actually mad at, it's not my fault.
There is another poem I think you might like. One that truly sums up our relationship. It's by T.S. Eliot. One of my personal favorites. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
I think you misunderstood me.
The poetry of it all. But please, it would destroy me to know that my passion was boring you. I have too many memories of that. Of brightly lit eyes gradually fading. The mask of tolerance sliding over the once familiar features of a friend. It is a precious kind of heartbreak. And my heart has its share of scars. Rather than batter away at the merciless stone of an unsympathetic mind, I will release you. Good luck to you, traveler.
Oh good, that didn't give me a hate ending. Alright, Who haven't I talked to? So we got Stella, Phoenicia, Florence, Cecilia, Dorian, Wendolyn. I do wonder who this is supposed to be. You know what? Let's go back and talk to Eddie and Bolt. Maybe I can get some. Because I know I'm going to have to talk to John Liu at some point.
From outside, the breaker box is bustling. You push open the heavy door, but the first thing to grab your ears isn't the dulcet tones from the stage. It's the aggravated whispers of a heated and private argument in the corner between Eddie and Volt.
You should be resting. I'll add it to the list. Eddie, there's no time, all right? There's too... And unless you want us... Just a few hours, but only if you swear you'll keep me updated. Have I ever failed you before? Obviously not. I'm serious, Volt. If it gets worse, you come get me.
Clearly not fully convinced, Eddie chews on his lip. Finally, he turns, rolling past you with barely a nod.
Ah, live wire.
Volt's whole demeanor shifts as he notices you, and you feel just as tingly as the first time.
How delightful. You're back.
The game of a show. Sage and well you.
You do learn quickly, don't you? I'll have to find some more challenging lessons for you.
Volt's eyes shoot to the lights, and immediately back to you.
Can I set you up with a table? The show doesn't start until later, though I imagine we can find something to fill the time.
I feel like you're trying to distract me. Can I get a drink?
Volt
I don't want
to the bar and skillfully whips
I don't want to
out
make him
a
too
gorgeous
mad.
Yeah, this is on the house. It's off our seasonal beverage menu. whiskey sour. It should be to your liking. I have a knack for intuiting someone's taste.
Wow. Nice moves. You're really good at this.
I told you, nothing but the best in entertainment for our patrons.
Got any other hidden talents?
Many.
Now I have to know.
I could give you a private demonstration sometime, if that is, if it's temptation enough for you to come see me again. Say, on a slow night when I can give you my undivided attention.
Yes, please.
It would be my pleasure, and I assure you, it would be yours as well.
This is the part where try to pull some cheesy move.
Is that what you'd like me to do?
Not a crowd watch until.
By all means.
Vault leads you to the same booth you sat in the last time you were here. It feels familiar, almost comforting now. He tops off, the lights begin to flicker again. A familiar occurrence by now, but this incident feels different. It lasts longer than it should. The buzzing feels ominous.
My apologies, Livewire. As much as I'm enjoying our conversation, there are a few things I must attend to. It's nearly time to open for the show. Allow me to show you to your seat.
It does feel like your seat now, even as the power continues to surge and ebb. The lights flicker, the bulbs buzz and drone. The crowd thickens and murmurs anxiously, beginning to grow restless, until Volt finally takes the stage.
We've got a real treat for you tonight. According to him, he is a new musician no one has ever heard of. And if they think they have, they're wrong, or my name ain't Johnny. P.S. Don't read that part. Well, read it, but don't say it out loud for amp's sake. It's Steamy Hendrix!
There must be some kind of way crowd here. They'll sell the shampoo.
It's the Elvis man.
Hey, there's too much a conditioner. I can't get no scalp relief. And then I got this guitar solo planned. And I'll be damned if I know how to play the guitar, but I'll learn it a cappella for you. It goes like this. Wow, 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 wow.
He's worse than it. Wow, he got worse.
No one knows more about stinkings than Johnny. And this smells like a big one. A turd named B.U.
I always appreciate feedback from other artists.
That wasn't feedback, darling. That was backwash.
You're right. The tastes of audiences are fickle and ever-changing. I'll retool my act once more.
Hello.
That'll fix it.
The show concludes, mercifully.
Wait for Volt.
And you wait, but Volt does not come. You get up to leave and you notice Eddie, quietly closing the door to the back room and shuffling to the bar to fix his drink.
Hey Eddie, where's Volt?
He's not here. And you shouldn't be either.
Alright, I'm sorry. Zoe! Hello, Zoe. You there? Hey, if you can hear me, let me know.
Hey, yeah, I can hear you. Sorry about the other day. I was just so sad. It is good to see you, though. And I'm feeling a little better. There was the cutest bird in the windowsill this morning. Have you ever realized that the way birds poop is just totally insane? Like, it's just random. They poop whenever, wherever, all the time. Can you imagine going through life like that? I mean, I don't have to worry about pooping because I'm a ghost and I don't have bowels and I don't eat, but like, what if it was you? That would be so crazy. You just walk around like leaking.
Yeah, Zoe, that would be weird.
Birds are so weird.
That's a suck.
From someone not solid at all. I have an idea.
What is it? What about? About what?
I've been thinking about where I should go next. Should I find out what my next adventure is? Like, actually die? Or should I try to come back to a life of sorts and be a real being in the house with guys like the time capsule? And you and your magic glasses.
I would love to have you here.
Oh my god, thank you! Look, here's my idea.
Possess the necklace.
We never closed the seance circle. I stood up, and he stood up, and then I fell, and I died, but the energy was still all open
And that's
swirly.
why you're a ghost.
So maybe it's still open. Maybe if we can complete it, I'd stop being stuck in between worlds like this. Stuck in this room, stuck in the freaking 80s, for God's sake. This is amazing! Okay, we're gonna need a lot of stuff. Well, not a lot of stuff, like a moderate amount of stuff. Mostly what we need is unstable energy. It sounds weird, but I think if we get enough of these objects here, whose existences span the distance between object and idea, it could work. Not cabinets,
Nice.
tables, or toilets, but like weirder stuff. Like me.
Like Jerry.
We have to gather them together, and they all have to be on board with what we're doing. Like, we have to all be on the same page, singing the same song kind of thing. And it should work. This is... Oh my god, I think I'm gonna die. Like, die again. Like, metaphorically from excitement.
I mean, we already have Parker.
Do you know enough of the others here to do that? Honestly, 3 or 4 might be enough. I don't know why the hell Rudy thought he could contact his dead father with just me.
We need candles. Maybe Candelabra can help.
Is that one of the objects you can talk to here?
Yeah, he's a candelabra.
Well, we don't need a candelabra, just candles, so I wouldn't worry about him. Oh my god, this is amazing. I will be right here. I'll be waiting right in this exact spot, okay? Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you!
Alright, we got some convincing to do. We got a lot of convincing to do. Who else should we talk to? Hey, Keith.
Hello, dear owner. It's nice to see you again.
Well, I like the sound of that.
I thought you might. People do seem to enjoy titles, however informal. Anyhow, I'm glad you dropped by. I've just been here relaxing on Abel's broad back.
Is that Abel?
Convinced him to accept my presence.
Convinced me? Oh, Keith, you're more than welcome. I'm lucky to have someone as wise and knowledgeable about the home history round.
You're too kind, Abel. He's wonderful, isn't he? I confess, it's been marvelous just to be out from under that rug. Now that I'm here, I'd love for us to get to know one another. For my part, I am, as they say, an open book. Is there anything I can tell you about myself?
So how long were you under there, really?
I have asked myself the same question time and time again. Those were dark times, and I had plenty of opportunities to wonder at it. However, I've come to the conclusion that some questions may never be answered.
Okay. Did you do some? Did the previous owner lose you?
I suppose that's possible, but I doubt it. It would appear I was placed there intentionally.
Intentionally?
I myself have no recollection of the initial incident.
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. He would have something to do with Zoe. As well. because he would probably lock that room not to remind himself of Zoe. That's strange.
Indeed. But it was so long ago.
It was probably during the 80s.
Anything else you'd like to know about me?
How old are you?
How old do you think I am? Precisely. I've seen a lot, but I feel as young as I ever did.
You don't look a day over 30.
And I am plenty functional, if you know what I mean.
Definitely.
Keys do not age as most objects do. Anything else you'd like to know about me?
That's about it. That's anything you'd like to ask me?
Why, yes. Hopefully I'll get to know a lot about you in the future. But for starters, how about a few, do you prefer blondes, brunettes, or something else?
I'm a sucker for silver foxes.
Oh.
Keith blushes, breaking your gaze to contemplate something off to the side.
Well then.
Since you are a skeleton key, you would most likely be a key to my heart.
All right. How about another question? Do you believe in destiny?
I do. Our fates are sealed.
So, we were destined to meet. What else do I want to know? Do you think of yourself as traditional or open-minded?
Open-minded.
That is how you stay young, you know. How about just one more question for now?
Alright, go ahead. Hi there, Mabel fan.
Forgive
How's your day
my
going?
boldness, but where do you keep your cash?
In the safe.
A wise choice. But I must warn you.
Yeah.
That question was a bit of a test, I'm afraid. As you know, I am a master of opening things, but also of locking them up. And I would highly advise you to be more circumspect in answering questions of that sort.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I trust you.
Of course, but you cannot trust everyone. There are always some who might seek to pursue their own agendas. Maybe even in your own home. It's good to have an open heart, but also good.
How's your day? It's going good.
Now, I must say,
I got at least one person who loved me today, so.
And I am feeling a bit tired.
Alright.
I'll need to rest.
Bye, Keith. Of course. It's going good, Mabel fan.
I hope you'll come and see me soon. There is much that I can tell you.
Yeah. Alright, you old dog. Wait.
Things that will prove quite valuable to you, I think.
Hope you enjoy your time on Able. Who should I talk to next? But I didn't talk to. Let's try Daisuke again.
You find Daisuke where you left him last time. Unlike the last time, however, he has a list in one hand.
Working. How'd it work, AC?
Not hard enough. There's much to do, and my injuries have slowed me down. In addition to inventory and keeping track of all the dishes, I'm also in charge of deliveries throughout the home. Unfortunately, I am unable to do much in my current condition. I prefer to work alone, but an assistant would be invaluable in this moment.
Let me help you. It was my fault you got hurt to begin with.
You wish to right this wrong?
I think I glitched the game.
I have preparations I must first finish. But return to me again and I will give you instructions on... In the meantime, perhaps you can help me wash these dishes.
Isn't that what a dishwasher is for?
Dishy? I trust no one but myself with such precious items. Unfortunately, I must trust you with them for now. Do not disappoint me.
Good thing.
Please begin then.
You pick up the dishes and begin to wash. As you work, you feel Daisuke's eyes boring holes into you. It makes you feel...
flustered.
Your hands are shaking. Take care lest you drop one.
Daisuke places a hand on yours, perhaps to steady you, but it has the opposite effect. There's strength and grace in equal measure in his touch, and it makes you wonder how he might touch you under different circumstances.
Are you listening?
Yeah, sorry, I'll be careful.
You managed to finish washing the dishes without further incident.
Well done. This may not be the disaster I assumed. When next we meet, you will assist me with deliveries. Be prepared.
I'll do whatever it takes to make things right.
Complete these deliveries, and all will be well once more. Leave me now. I must farewell.
So, I think I did glitch the game, because I don't think Daisuke is in my decks. I don't think I even learned his name. I haven't met this character yet, but yet I have. Live in a package copy. Alright. Hopefully when I get the love ending, he'll appear up. Hello, Drysdale. I see you.
Oh, you're back. Try not to bore me too much this time. I challenge you to leave me speechless.
Right inside you for a bit.
Well, well. Look at you. That may be possible. I do adore trying new things.
Like me? I mean, right?
So you are. More points for you. You are doing well. What a fun game this is.
Well, let's get you some points too.
My. Look at you. Collecting all the points and the gold stars and the defending of the personal freedoms. I love it. You know what else I love? Flowers. Big bouquets of them. Birds of paradise are my favorites. They're impossible to get here.
I'll get you flowers, I promise.
I wish you would try. It's just been so long since I had anyone to talk to. Oh, how are you going to take care of me if you don't know my personal tastes?
You're right, I'll ask.
Points.
Yay.
Ask me a question. Divine my being.
What's your favorite color?
Forever and perfectly a combination of lavender purple and baby blue, culminating in a sultry, subtle, undeniable periwinkle. Next question.
Sultry periwinkle?
Sultry, my darling examiner. I am seduced by beauty.
Oh, thanks for the likes. Hi, Black Panther. Nice to see you here. Yeah, I remember you. You're probably like one of... You can't... Yeah, I remember you.
Easy. Put it on top of a big, powerful raising agent.
Let's go. Today we're romancing our household appliances. I liked it. Yeah, like baking soda.
Yes, innocent. Like baking soda. Because clearly I am not a delightfully witty dryer with an ever-present sexual consciousness. I am a baker. And I was making a straightforward reference to baking.
Huh?
It's a joke, Cherub. Washwood and I used to make all the time when I could turn him away from his books and catch him on a episode of the awesome English oven show. The bakers would be so confused when they had to work without yeast, and Washwood would turn to me and say, if they had a raising agent as powerful as he was, their cakes would rise proudly.
Oh.
Regardless of the ingredients.
It's a little double entendre that you did right there.
Just a teensy one.
Just as teensy as your love for Washford?
I have zero feeling for him. He's the one who never comes when I call.
But you continue to call him.
Don't sully my pouting with your more fun, more games, I say.
Has Washford been with you the whole time you've been here?
Well, of course, silly. We are stackables, after all. We are not brothers or anything incestuous as that. Just a mere 25-year fling.
That's a long time, Dry, so.
Yes, I suppose, but time means less to me than some others I know. It's been a blink of a timer setting, really.
And how long has it been since you broke up?
Years. Years. It's been years.
How long since it's been since you talked to
A
him?
very long, lonely time. And that must be the end of your game, because it was by far the most important and tricky and insightful question. And since I answered all of them correctly, I win! I love to win. Oh, I love gold stars. I love Washford. I love Washford. Oh, damn it.
Drysdale runs a hand through his hair, shaking his head.
Oh, God. I can't tell you how inconvenient this is.
What's inconvenient? You're in love.
You don't understand. To have a love like I've had, so deep, so... Oh, it's infuriating. I'm trying to explain to you how I still love this character, this absurd amalgam of pathos and muscle, and I don't have the words. I sound like him with
So you're speechless then.
verbosity, trying to...
And I won the game.
I love and loathe his searching and his verbosity. What a circus. And not the good kind. You must do something for me. You can see now, I trust, that I am incapable of solving this puzzle on my own. I'm too bound up in it, and I have loved being bound up before, Cherub, believe you me. With this dramatic pause, I am entangled, and you must help me.
What can I do?
You must talk to him for me. You must, please. Try to repair this chasm, this rift. It's like a new stained canyon has torn its way through my heart. Will you, please?
I can try. I can't make any promises, so.
Understood. I've always considered promises to be rather passé anyway. Sort of just like Barry Harrods. Just, don't. Really. Thank you.
Alright. Since I still have...
You are returned. Each sunrise should be greeted with the same surprise and gratitude. I am, as you might have gleaned, glad to see you. I've been thinking about you. I'm sure you know by now. That words come to me like moths gather round a candle. They flap in my brain and alight in the most delightful patterns. Chaos and winged rhythm. They are my heart, beating to be heard and felt. But to you, who have wounded and mocked and derailed me, I have discovered I have nothing else at all to say.
No! No!
I am out of words for you.
No!
Talks way too much. A well-dressed figure saunters into the room, tossing his locks over one shoulder. She shoots you a look that makes you shiver.
Oh, that hurts.
There's an aura of danger about him, as if he delights in the misfortune of others, and is eagerly anticipating yours.
Hi, Reggie.
No way. I can't believe it. You really did it.
God damn it.
Yep. It's a wonderful feeling.
Shut up, Reggie. I don't really like... Not really.
Oh, cheer up.
What's your who are you and what's your deal?
He places a hand on his hip, giving you a knowing look.
I'm a hot topic. Surprised you haven't heard about me already. I'm Regina Rejection. But you can call me Reggie.
I thought I was sure you're gonna talk about Drysdale. But nope, I immediately got shut down for Washford. What do you want?
Me? I like to come in every time you get a hate ending and dig in the sights. It's kind of what I do, being rejection after all.
Do you show up every time I get rejected?
If I have something to say, which is every goddamn time, baby.
Fuck me.
I'll be delighted, but I'm gonna make you work a little harder for it than that. Listen, bitch. I'm giving you special access to me here on this app I'm putting on your phone. Have a chat anytime you like.
I gotta fix this.
Reggie takes your phone, typing something into it. He turns your phone back around to show you a funny little icon that looks like a broken heart.
What happens if I get rejected by everyone?
We'll just have to wait and see. I'll come by to check on your progress if that's your goal. Let's just say, I really can't wait.
Drysdale.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
What?
Please repeat. I heard you use our voice function to call me. If you ever need assistance, you can simply say, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And your nearest device.
I definitely didn't say.
It very much sounded like you did. I can see where there would be some confusion then. If there is
Can I date you?
I am afraid I cannot help you in that area. If you are
You are 52. Never. Dang, well I tried.
I am not dateable in the human sense of the term. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay."
Trying to catch me slipping. So I need to fix this. I need to fix this. You know what? Let's do the water. Hi there.
Your sink has overflowed, but that's not it at all. There's just a being made of water standing before you.
Hello.
She's ethereally beautiful, but there's something hard to pin down in her gaze. It almost feels like she's watching your every move.
Hi, honey. You looking to cook something? Wash your hands.
Here to see you.
Me? What could you possibly want with little old me? Please, just tell me if there's anything I can do for you.
You see me naked every day, and
It's sexier that way, isn't it? You're the star, and I'm just me. Besides, it's better you don't know. Keeps the mystery.
all right, I'll call you Aqua for now. You got something to hide?
Hide? What the hell have I got to hide? Your body is 60% me. Who's hiding anything?
I thought it was 70%.
That statistic is incorrect. Guess the mystery had to end sometime. I'm River.
Hi, River. Honestly, I love the dress. No, the dress she had. Hi there. This River? Last name?
River. Like chair.
Chair?
Chair. World famous pop star, known for her #1 hit, Belief.
Share. Oh, that one.
The one and only. You know, the best thing about Cher is she's always changing her look through the decades. She always knew just what we wanted to see and served it to us.
She ate, definitely.
I really admire that about her.
You wish you could be some. It's never too late to reinvent yourself.
I change states all day, every day. I know that better than anyone. I just wish I knew which one was best for me. Is there a version of me you like best? Water? Steam? Ice? Some form in between?
Of course there is.
Of course? Oh god. Don't tell me I'll just be thinking about it all the time.
River wasn't exactly holding your gaze before. She looks everywhere, but...
Look, I've been here way. If you don't need anything from me, I'm going to go.
Please, wait.
She is gone.
Alright. I swear, if I get the bad ending for her. So, I can't talk to Zoe right now. I gotta talk to Washford. Maybe I could get something at... If anything, or then I'll go talk to Keith. Because I've heard he gives out some friendship stuff. And friendship is better than rejection.
Oh, you're back. For surely you are not here to hear or impart truth. You come for entertainment and spectacle. Well, I am an empty keg. No more champagne in the bottle.
Do you hate me?
Hate? Why, no. I am disappointed. If that status does not fit in your tripartite distinction, then allow me to speak it plainly. I feel nothing for you, in particular.
Alright. We gotta get the friendship ending for him. So that means we gotta talk to Keith. At least we gotta talk to Keith. Try to talk to Keith.
You find Keith lying peacefully on the table, a subtle smile playing on his face. He looks up happily as you approach and waves you over.
Hello, my friend. What a pleasure it is to see your face again. You know, after so long down there in that accursed crawl space, I have come to truly appreciate the little things, such as the feeling of sunshine as I lie here, or the calm murmur of the other things in the house as they go about their business.
Keith's head slumps forward, his eyes fluttering shut. He snores quietly, both hands
He has
clasped around
narcolepsy.
the key-like
Okay.
chain that steadies him. Keith wakes with a start.
Huh? What? Oh. Hello. Sorry, I just dozed off. It's just so nice here on the table. Ah, the joy of... If I just open myself up to such simple happiness, it seems to flood in. Ah, if only I had known such wisdom in my younger life. It might have saved me from much suffering.
You seem very wise.
Perhaps. Wisdom may just be the result of having made too many mistakes. You see,
Is that
one
not
does
what
reach my advanced
wisdom
age
is?
without having messed up once or twice along the... Although I pride myself on opening things, there are some doors that are meant to remain closed.
Are you referring to you and Dorian?
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps. But, well, I don't think that was ever destined to work out.
I mean, he is part lock. He does have a lock, and you are the key.
Never mind all that. That is in the past. And we must be here, in the present, if we are to find happiness, eh? In any case, what I'm trying to get at is that what's most important in life is...
Learning to appreciate the little things?
like companionship. I must say, I'm glad we've met.
You know, you seem like a lovely sort. And in fact, there's something I'd like to give you. But before I do, I need to make sure you're on the right track developing your character. So, let me take a closer look at you. He narrows his eyes, evaluating you with a sharp up and down gaze. You can feel yourself sweat just a little under his intense scrutiny. You could do with some more personality. Keep going around the house and getting to make new friends. Maybe I'll have something for you next time.
Alright, so I guess we gotta wait. Parker!
Hello and welcome to Sandyland. A magical beach-themed board game awaits us as we venture through the traffic to the parking lot to the Sandy Kingdom where beachgoers frolic among ice cream and sunscreen. Would you like to hear the rules?
Yeah, how do you play?
Both of our pieces are at the starting spot, home. There are 12 spaces in between here and the Sandy Kingdom, some with different rules.
Okay.
Each turn, we both spin a spinner to determine how far we go. Then, after landing, we follow the outcome.
Oh my god, I just realized on his shoulders are little guess who things.
First one to the sandy shores wins the game. What color would you like to be?
Green. I like green.
Interesting choice. The pieces are all set up. I'll be the banker and the rule tender.
I love its design too.
We are both at home. Shall we race each other to the beach? It's your turn. What will you do?
Before we start, can we get in the mood for Beachy to take up our clothes?
You weren't really anticipating stripping down when you first spoke to Parker. But what better way to make things interesting?
Because I do love his alternate design.
Your clothes, getting down to just your underwear and leaving your clothing in a messy little pile on the floor. Parker stares at you just a little too long. It seems he wasn't prepared for things to be quite this interesting. His pale cheeks flush as his eyes roam over your body.
All right, as you wish.
It takes him a moment to compose himself, but he eventually manages to tear his gaze away from you, stripping down to a swimsuit. He seems somewhat unsettled, if his reddening cheeks and nervous demeanor are any indication.
Here is my beach-going form, ready for a typical day at the beach. Phew! It's your turn. What will you do?
Spin a spinner.
You spun a 1. You're on the first space. Traffic. Tough to get out of. My turn. Oh boy. I'm gonna spin, huh? Even though I spun. Oh, geez, bumped the spinner. Nerves, I guess. That means that as a penalty, I can only move 1.
All right.
Okay. I'm on the first space. Traffic. Tough to get out of. Ooh. Looks like it's back to you. Phew! It's your turn. What will you do?
Spin the spinner.
You spun a 3.
Yay!
Fourth space. Getting stuff out of the car. Good thing you brought the sunscreen. My turn. Oh boy. I'm gonna spin, huh? Even though I won. I'm on the second space. The parking lot entrance. With the high fees at the beach, I'll have to move back 1 space to find a better price. Ooh. Looks like it's back to you. Phew! It's your turn.
Spin the spinner.
What do you do? You spun a 2. You're on the 6th space.
Ice cream.
You can't help but stop for a tasty treat, and you lose a turn. My turn. Oh boy, I'm gonna spin, huh? Even though I spun up 1. Okay, so the delicious ice cream is filling me with joy. Looks like it's back to you. Phew! It's your turn. What will you do?
Spin the spinner.
You spun a 3. You're on the 9th space. Loud music family. You're set up next to a family blasting tunes. Oh god, there's a whole big family there.
I love how he's getting distracted.
Was
But I know.
Back 2 spaces to find another spot.
Oh no.
My turn. Oh boy. I'm gonna. I can't spin this. Not while I'm dressed this way. I'm gonna put on my clothes again, and it'll be your turn next.
Parker does a magnificent spin, changing out of his swimsuit and back into his
Aw, Parker.
themed attire, with more pizzazz than you'd have given him credit for.
It's your turn. What will you do?
Spin a spinner. Let's do it fairly.
You spun a 1. You're on the 8th space. The perfect spot. Now to set up your blanket. My turn. I spun 1. On the 3rd space, the open space. Looks like it's back to you. It's your turn. What will you do? You spun 3. You're on the 11th space. Notifications.
Yay!
You're almost to a perfect sandy holiday. My turn. I won. I'm on the 4th space. Looks like it's back. It's your
Dang,
turn.
you
What will you do?
done nothing.
You spun a 2. You made it to the Sandy Kingdom.
I won fair and square.
I tried my best, but you were simply a better beachgoer.
I'm so happy.
I'm proud of you, and you get to enjoy the beach. That's 1 victory for you. I'll add it to your dice roll to see what our relationship will be. I'm so excited for you.
I swear, if I get a hate ending from him, I'm gonna be pissed.
Come see me next time for the ancient game of chess.
Hey. Ooh, chest.
You've heard of it. Excellent. See you, potential lover slash friend slash enemy.
I know Keith. I know the item that Keith gives will not give me anything. You know what? We haven't talked to this guy yet.
You're forced to crane your neck upwards as you try to take in the entirety of the blonde Viking towering over you. He stares down at you.
He reminds me more of an ox.
Intimidating figure.
Or like a bull.
He says nothing for several minutes. You begin to wonder if perhaps your cross-trainer is broken.
You're right. Wow, you're big.
Indeed I am. Big, brazen, and audacious.
Love body positivity.
I am positive I have a body, and I am positive that everything about my body is positive, godlike, truly. Yes, body positivity. I understand. I am a genius.
Venus, do you like your minds as much as you like your body?
Of course I do. To do otherwise would be illogical. Are you accusing me of being illogical?
No.
You refute my accusation. I feel it. The surge of violence within me. Come to me at this place with your wit and glory.
Alright, we gotta talk to Drysdale. What is it? Hi, Sam.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the Casa Casanova. Do you see what I did there? That's wordplay, baby. Whatever, hater. Don't bring that negativity on your date with your table, huh?
I haven't even gone.
You're here dating all these appliances and shit. But, like, why? Not why are you dating them, like, why is this happening now? To you.
I'm got the game of
David doesn't catch you. He thinks he's sneaky with his email blasts about his precious sunglasses, but only your partner in spy, Sam, knows the truth.
I'm glad to see you, Super Spy.
So, like, where did the date viators come from? Like, what's the point of them? Who made them? And why?
Apparently, Someone calling themselves Tinfoil Hat.
Tinfoil hat? Okay, this is some conspiracy shit. Your life
Yeah.
is half political thriller, half harem anime. So, like, did you find out what your purpose is or whatever? Are you a top secret operative in the furniture dating war? Are you collecting data on people in love with their shower?
If I am, it's a very small sample size.
God, yeah. Oh well.
I haven't even
guess
talked
we
to my
can just
shower yet.
Make up our own theories, or maybe just enjoy the furniture dates for now.
Actually, there might be
Like
more to
what?
do.
Oh, like actually doing kisses IRL? I can't take you seriously. Well, this has been fun, but I have a meeting in 3 minutes, and I really want coffee first. So, gotta go fast. Bye.
Alright, bye, Sam. I still can't believe Washford dislikes me. You know what? It's been a day. Let's talk to Lyric. Or maybe Drysdale could help me. Nah, let's talk to Lyric first.
I've written it! The tome! Pretty heavy, but worth the effort. But it's not enough that we've written this. One should always check in with the hoi polloi before publishing. So, I've brought along my favorite friends to bounce ideas off of.
Who?
The wall, ceiling, and floor, of course.
I know all three of them.
Who else would be a support group, darling?
Here it is, my very own book, written by myself with help from the human.
And the name of the book is?
Why, you can read the name on the book itself.
It's just always nicer when the one presenting says the title out loud.
I can't. You say it.
Me? Why would I say it?
Florence?
Oh, I'm not good with crowds.
Whoa! Ah, thank you for saving me the trouble, Wallace.
Let's begin.
This book is astounding.
The magnum opus, Lyric. This would stand among the most leather-bound of books.
Whoa!
Oh my god, they're getting all...
Don't forget me when you're famous.
Thank you, Lyric, for changing my life for the better.
I'm assuming that means I completed Lyric.
It's what we do best, Lyric.
Well, should we go ahead and publish?
Absolutely.
Marvelous! I'll submit.
So unfortunately, I'll talk to So, let me get... I haven't seen Lucinda in a while. Let me talk to Fantina. Maybe I can get her loving.
Fantina lets out an excited little shriek when she spots you, running over to greet you. You don't see anyone else around, but perhaps the other fan club members are just a little late?
You came!
Yeah, I came.
Oh my god! Okay, sorry. Sorry, I promise I'll calm down. I've actually got some deep breathing rotational exercises I've been practicing to appropriately handle this sort of situation. Don't you worry. I'll get my spindle system back under control ASAP.
Don't worry, it's very cute.
Even when I think I know every wonderful thing about you, you still
Kitty.
manage to surprise me.
Yeah, go back to what you're doing, Blue. Yeah, her name is Blue, just to let you know.
careful. You keep going on like that, and I swear I'll think you're flirting with me. I honestly don't know if my capacitor could take that. And again, my sincerest apologies. I just thought that the last time we met would be the highlight of my entire year. But suddenly, here you are again. It's like I'm living in some sort of fantasy.
She's like my little streaming partner. She likes to sit with me whenever I stream. Really?
You have no idea. Since you're here, this feels like as good a time as any to present you with your exclusive fan meetup welcome gift.
Fantina holds up something small and rectangular. You can't quite see what it is, and she keeps it facing away from you.
You got me a gift?
Of course, you're our guest of honor today. The fan club just wanted to express our immense and profound appreciation that you take the time out of your busy schedule to come and visit with us. We know you have some big shakeups at work, and today's usually laundry day, so it means so much that you still found the time.
I mean, I'm currently not in a good relationship with my laundry at the moment.
You really are the absolute best.
Well, my washer. I'm not sure about my dryer. You're so sweet.
I'm just doing my best to compete with you. So, without further ado, may I present your likeness crafted out of pasta.
She turns your gift around to face you, and it's just as she said it was. A crude but sweet rendering of you in pasta.
Aww.
I hope you like it. I wasn't sure if you were more of a rigatoni or penne fan, so I used both. With just a dabbling of fettuccine.
It's amazing.
So what do you think? Do you like it?
It's exquisite.
Oh, I'm so glad. It took me like 8 hours to make, which may seem like a lot, but pasta is actually an incredibly volatile medium. Michelangelo may have been a whiz with marble, but I'd like to see him try to sculpt something out of rigatoni.
Yeah, Michelangelo is definitely overrated.
You? Absolutely. Again, the fan club is just so incredibly appreciative that you stopped by.
You take another look around, but still fail to spot anyone else.
Question is, the rest of the fan club's coming soon?
Oh, well actually, this is the fan club.
Very exclusive.
True, it is very exclusive.
I'm sure a few certain people will love to be a fan.
I suppose I should probably address the circulator in the room.
I'm listening.
Okay, but try to reserve judgment until you hear the entire story. The fan club was me and Gary. We've both been your biggest fans since literally like forever. And we used to share the job of orchestrating the fan meetups to make sure no one would have to shoulder too much of the load.
He stopped showing up. So.
To make sure that nothing would clash with your fantastic red shirt. Big job.
Makes total sense.
But recently, Gary and I, well, I guess you could say we've been having clashes over the direction of the club. There were some new initiatives that I'd been championing that he just wasn't on board with.
Oh, really?
And he's obviously completely allowed to voice his opinions. I think that's essential in democracy. But as your biggest fan, I just didn't think that Gary really understood what this fan club was all about. So we opted to go our separate ways, and now it's just me.
Totally understandable.
Wait, you're disappointed, aren't you?
Not at all.
No, it's okay. I can totally tell. And why wouldn't you be? I promised you this incredible, fantastic event worthy of your presence, and what did I deliver? Just me and a lame statue made of pasta that you can't even eat or date? You probably don't even like rigatoni.
Oh no.
A real super fan would have known that.
No, I love her.
You're just saying that to make me feel
Oh no.
I can't believe I took you away from laundry day and wasted
Again,
time.
my washing machine kind of hates me, so.
I'd be disappointed too. God, I'm so stupid.
Look, it's okay. We can all make
You're
mistakes.
so understanding, but I don't deserve your kindness. I just so desperately wanted to impress you, you know? After all, you're so amazing and incredible. And I wanted you to know how special I think you are. How I'd do anything to make you understand how much you mean to me.
I promise, I still think you're great.
Really? In spite of everything? In spite of the rigatoni? Let me make it up to you. I don't want to overpromise, but remember the initiative that Gary and I butted heads about?
Of course.
Well, I've been waiting for the opportune moment to reveal that project, but I think now is the right time. So, if you'd be willing to give me one more chance and come to the next meetup, I'd love to unveil it for you.
Okay.
I know it's an imposition, but it'd mean the world to me. Would you consider coming for me?
Yes, absolutely.
Every time I don't think you could be any more awesome, you go and exceed all my expectations. I promise it'll be an experience you'll never forget. I hope to see you soon.
Alright. Who should I go talk to next? Mabel, what do you think? What object should I talk to next? Because obviously, I don't think I'm worried about Drysdale. Maybe Penelope? Or Lyric? I just realized I haven't talked to Chance yet. But I'll save him for last. Have you done the fridge yet? I have not. Let's go talk to Freddy.
You'd hoped you'd meet your refrigerator, but it seems he's already busy with another guest.
Freddy, this is all rather dull.
How can you say that when you haven't heard the coolest part?
Regale me.
Cheesy.
The point in which gelatin goes from a liquid to a solid. Can you guess the temperature?
Certainly.
Go on. Guess for me.
I do not guess. Perhaps this human would like to essay an attempt.
Trick question, Jealous. Below 60 degrees Fahrenheit?
Wow! How did you know?
Oh, look at the time. I must be on my way to a more interesting conversation.
I like how his notepad is a sandwich.
Now alone, the massive Yeti turns his attention to you. You want to speak to him, but it takes you a few moments to process what you see. Yep, that is indeed a Yeti. Massive, furry, and decked out in his finest winter wear.
Huh. He ran like he didn't want to be here or something. But you, with the answers and the listening, that can only mean one thing.
You're madly in love with me?
Well, yeah, but not in an official kind of way.
Okay.
It's that with you standing in the kitchen, I'm no longer the coolest thing in here.
I mean, maybe if I hug you, we can be the coolest thing together. That was kind of sweet.
That's me. I try to be sweeter than that chocolate bar you've been hiding from yourself inside the butter drawer for the past few weeks. Don't worry. I'll never tell. But really, to what does old Freddy here owe the pleasure of this visit?
Freddy Yeti.
Oh, did you make another order to food fetch? What did you get this time? Did you order sushi? Oh, I love it when you get those little rolls that you have tiny bubbles on top.
Boba tea? Blue.
No, wait. You know what we haven't had in a while? Burritos. But you might want to hold back on the beans because, well, you know why.
You got it, Freddy.
So what are you doing here now? Oh, don't tell me. Let me guess. Let me guess. Are you feeling fancy today? You look fancy, cool kid. I bet you were feeling fancy. I got it. You ordered my favorite. That duck from the one place that I can never pronounce. I love duck.
What else do you like?
Burger? Chicken tenders? Empanadas? Oh, I love when you use food fetch. The possibilities are endless. As endless as they can be within a 10-mile radius.
Yeah, put food here, don't we?
Oh, sure. We sure do.
But it feels like we're eating Mitchell.
You sound so adult, cool kid. We have food at home. But I guess you do still have stuff left over from the last few food fetch orders.
Wonder what I got.
You hungry? What can we get you? We've got those leftovers from that Tie Me to the Moon place, the slice of cake from I Like Big Bunts, or the pizza from Pie on Life. Which will it be?
Cake sounds good.
Yummy! I like big bunts and I cannot lie.
Have a great day. Bye, Mabel fan.
I'm still surprised that you had the willpower to save this thing. This peaches and cream bunt cake is just bursting with flavor. No peach flavoring here, cool kid. They use the real stuff. I did try it out a bit as I held it for you. Easy fix, though. Get 2 paper towels, kind of moist, put one under the slice and one over it, and slide it into the microwave.
The microwave?
Trust me, just for like 20 seconds or so. Kapow! A bunt so fluffy, you can't help but take a bite.
20 seconds, got it.
Next time you're feeling peckish, you know where to find me, cool kid.
Alright, well that was Freddy. Who do I want to talk to next? Could I...
The steaminess of your home
Hi, Lucinda.
increased suddenly. It must be because Lucinda Lavish stands before you now.
Steam me up, lover.
I don't want to do this, but can we do this?
You bet your sweet bottom, baby. Because my secret is, I'm not actually Lucinda Lavish. I'm Lucinda Lascivious.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello to you too. I've got, let's say, a special circumstance. One that allows me to bend the rules.
Okay.
Come here, baby. I've got a special place where no one can see us.
Lucinda takes you to a rather strange place. You can't quite make out where you are, but you are certain you are somewhere near your house. It could be that she's right. No one else can see you here.
There's a light, a mirror, and a...
No one else who has any say, that is.
Oh boy, let's get going.
I love to hear that. I love to hear you be so horny for me. This is my fantasy chamber, a place where all your wildest fantasies can come true. Tell me, my effervescent darling, what is your wildest fantasy?
I can't.
I'm impressed and intrigued.
Honestly, because I think...
Here where we can do these things. My time here is limited,
So I'll have to see you around when you least expect it. But next time, I think you know exactly what you want to pick.
Okay, can I talk to Daisuke now? Daisuke!
Here you are. I hope you're prepared to work.
Absolutely.
You are to make deliveries to Mitchell, Beverly, and Kopi. Do not return until you have completed your deliveries.
Please rest and take care of that ship while I
go. Of course. If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go, now is the time.
Tell me about Beverly's real quick.
Beverly will be receiving cups of all shapes and sizes for her drinks, both alcoholic and otherwise.
Right.
The cups will be used to serve drinks. Beverly has broken more than a few glasses after imbibing her own drinks, so you must give her a stern warning to be careful with these.
Alright.
I can think of nothing further to tell you.
Hey. What kind of you'd inspire her anyways?
While I wish everyone had my respect for the dishes, Beverly does provide a very useful service to the house. And she is appreciative, even if I wish she were a bit less clumsy while drinking. If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go, now
What about Mitchell's?
You will be delivering plates to Mitchell.
So, tell Beverly to be careful. Give her cups.
He uses them to serve food. The food is then eaten from the plates. I do not know what else to say about the plates, so I will stop speaking now.
You must take care of the plates and keep delivering to him.
He does indeed. Mitchell understands that plating is equally as important as the quality of food when it comes to cooking. This is what separates professionals and amateurs. If you have any questions about the deliveries before...
Alright, let's talk about Kopi.
Now is the time. You will be delivering coffee mugs to Kopi. Coffee mugs are ceramic cups used to drink coffee.
Alright.
I'm struggling to think of any further pertinent information. Yes, she does. I am always happy to make If you have any questions about the deliveries before
I'm
you
good.
go, no, I have nothing. You may leave now.
Would you bless the dishes before I go?
I am not the spirit. Rub-a-dub-dub. You may leave now.
Alright. So let's go ahead and deliver Beverly her thing.
A bartender drums her fingers on the countertop.
I should have given it to
All out of
Kofi.
her mind. She makes herself a drink, taking a small sip of it and setting it down. Your entrance startles her so badly, she nearly knocks it over.
Someone's here! Welcome to my humble bar, the Tipsy Tumbler. I'm Beverly, but you can call me Bev, or Beverly, or Madam Proprietress. That would be so cool.
I've had him proprietress.
I'm the owner and bartender and janitor and stockroom attendant. Nice to meet you. Hiya.
Alright.
Beverly squints at you, frowning as she seems to be considering something. And then she snaps, pointing at you.
Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, it's you. My proprietor. I can't believe I didn't recognize you. Ugh.
Alright. Hi, Beverly. Me?
Yes, you? Who else so charitably bought this adorable minibar for me so I could set up my dream bar? I owe you a huge debt. You have free drinks for life here.
Woo!
Welcome to the reopening of the Tipsy Tumbler. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, Bev, that's a lot of openings. Did something happen the first 6 times you tried to open the bar? Nope, nothing.
Why have you reopened the bar so many times?
It's because nothing happened.
Oh.
A single customer came. Total ghost town. Each time. I've lost an alarming amount of sleep trying to figure it out. So please don't leave.
Every time I thought you were finally going to invite people over, I'd polish the place up and prepare to be the best host I can be. But then each time you'd chicken out and spend yet another weekend all alone. I mean, why did you get a minibar if you weren't going to invite guests over?
Maybe I just like a drink. I thought by
but that's okay. It's all water under the bridge. You'll have to talk to River if you want that. Anyway, that's enough babbling for me. So take a seat and let me fix you, please. First and foremost, am I making you a cocktail or a mock? Mocktails are the non-alcoholic versions of a cocktail. Just as fun and delicious, or the drunk part, obviously.
cocktail.
Excellent. So, what'll it be?
How about a martini?
Ooh, those are just delicious. So many different floral and spirit-forward flavors. Coming right up.
Ooh. Sip your drink.
You lift your glass to your lips, taking an extended sip.
How was it?
Really good. Where'd you learn to mix drinks?
After 6 grand openings, I got a lot of practice in. Plus, with a name like mine, I should know my beverages pretty well. I really don't want to close this place down. I've put my bar and soul into it. So, will you be my first returning? Really? Oh my gosh. Yes, tell your friends. And let me see.
Yeah, because I have to deliver you stuff. Well, anyways. Alright. So I definitely gotta be more friendly with people. So let's talk to Beverly again.
The most expensive
Hi,
character in the
Lucinda.
game blocks your path. It's Lucinda.
I'm all yours.
Tell me more about you.
Whoa! Continuing to pry at my very being, huh? Real cool. I'm here to show you a good time. And if you keep doing what you're doing, you're gonna have a bad time.
I'm just finding... I'm all about finding out your secrets.
There's no secrets. I guess you've noticed that I don't exist in the house at all. I barely exist in this fucking game. I can tell I was added at the last second. I'm just a hodgepodge of bullshit.
But you're interesting to me.
Well, you're falling for it because there's literally nothing here. You can't even talk to me whenever you want. You have to wait until I randomly appear. I'm a freaking hijacker of dates. I suck.
We suck. Sometimes we suck.
Thanks for the pep talk. Please, don't pick these options anymore. The ones where it's just easier on me, okay?
I promise.
Thank you. I'll see you on the next hike.
Alright, hi Beverly.
Oh, hi. Welcome. What can I get for you?
I'm actually here for a delivery.
Delivery? Oh, you must be talking about the branded rocks glasses I asked Daisuke to get me. Oh, thanks so much. I'll take those right off your hands.
You hand Beverly her package.
I'm glad Daisuke managed to get these for me. He's one of the only people around here. How is that old dish slinger anyway?
He's recovering from a chip, but he seems alright.
A chip? Oh, poor guy. Well, that's the last thing he needs. But then again, maybe he'll finally relax a little now that he's forced to.
So he never really takes breaks, huh?
Yeah, he's always been into his work, but he used to make time for his hobbies and friends. Did he tell you he writes poetry?
Yeah, they told me a thing.
Dear, oh dear. He's fallen right back into his old workaholic
Poor
pattern.
Daisuke.
Someone needs to remind him of who he used to be. He's a real passionate guy, you know. But passion can lead to pain. It's easier for him.
He's into poetry? I'll have to remember that.
Write him a poem. It'll really tickle his teapot.
Alright. I'll have to try that. Thanks for the chat.
Hey, no problem. Come back to the Tumblr anytime.
Alright.
The first word that comes to mind as you evaluate the strange figure standing before you is delicious. You don't even intend to be salacious, it's just he looks edible.
Hmm.
His long blonde hair calls to mind ramen noodles, but his entire
My
outfit
cat's
is a
back.
culinary journey around the globe. He looks downright mouth-watering, but you're not sure the feeling is mutual.
Good evening. Do have a seat. I'll be with you in just a minute.
Looks like you're enjoying that glass of wine.
Glass of wine? Surely you can do better than that. This fine white has a light body and is rather dry. It's quite acidic. I can virtually taste its origins in the eastern Loire Valley. Dare I guess just outside
He's a foodie.
Avignon?
Because he's food.
And as its taste matures on my tongue, I detect notes of honeydew, grapefruit, and peach. And a certain minerality. Flint. Gray salt.
I'm gonna say this.
Well done. Now, can
Guess
you do
that's-
even better?
I guess I
Hit it spot on. I did not realize I was in the presence of a master sommelier. How did you know?
Like you guessed.
You and I both know luck had nothing to do with it.
I know my stuff.
But where are my manners?
Okay, I don't know my stuff.
I'm Mitchell Lynn, food critic extraordinaire. Paragon of the perfect, advocate of the adventurous, and bane of the banal. Salutations.
Alright. I go talk to Kofi, then I'll... Fitting myself to be something I'm feeding myself.
Say, I already find your taste quite impressive. Listen, I'm afraid you've caught me in a bit of a hurry. 3 new spots have just opened up around. I'm eager to give them a try and see if... Say, how would you like to accompany me?
That would be great.
Brilliant. So, where should we go? There's a new Hawaiian fusion place in the living room. Nice
All right.
sushi spot in the dining room is supposed to be pretty swanky. Freddy Yeti has an ice cream joint in the kitchen that's worth checking out.
Well, you have me at ice cream.
You arrive at Freddy Yeti's new ice cream joint, the Yummy Yeti. It's a herky-jerky establishment, to say the least. The ice
I
trays
find that
are slipping and
adorable.
sliding everywhere. The frozen peas and fruit have not yet been moved totally out of the way, and Freddy himself is hard at work trying to put together the last touches on his icy creations.
We have arrived.
Hey guys, great to see ya.
Hey, Freddy.
I'll be right with you as soon as I finish mixing this. Dang strawberries won't blend.
What do you think?
Rustic.
I agree. Rather charming. The sort of place I'd love to re-edit. I'll note this down.
Is this not a date?
Grab a seat, guys. Pop yourselves down on that there box of Haagen-Dazs bars.
I hope we won't be eating pre-packaged food.
Not at all. Just part of the aesthetic.
So creative. I love it.
I'm so glad you approve. I want you to enjoy yourself while we're out together. And I must say, Freddy, it really is a good idea.
Aw, shucks. You're making me feel all nice and cold inside.
Have you got menus?
Nope, but look at this.
Freddy points at a long bar of ice, into which he's frozen the various flavor combinations. Strawberries, bananas, pieces of chocolate, vanilla beans. And beside each, he has painstakingly, if a bit sloppily, carved the names in ice.
This is so cool, pun intended.
Thanks, guys. Mitchell, you inspired the idea.
I'm touched.
Anyhow, we've got strawberry vanilla swirl, chocolate chill, coffee with cream, and classic vanilla.
What'll it be?
You first, mon ami. So much about a person can be determined by their choice in ice cream flavors.
Is this Kiyoya's voice actor from High School Host Club?
Don't you think?
This sounds so much like his voice actor. Who is it? I have my phone with me. I'm gonna look it up real quick. What is his name? Hold on. Looking at him on WebMD. Yes, I knew it. He is Mitchell. Let's chill with that shotgun.
One does not simply chill with, one indulges in her. One luxuriates in the devouring of her decadence. Your lack of respect for the consecration has been noted.
No.
Well, don't just leave me hanging. How is it?
Sublime.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
Freddy, dare I say it, this is the most voluptuously iced cream I've ever had the pleasure, nay, the honor of tasting. Bravo, my friend. Bravissimo.
Well, guys, I've only got one more thing to offer, and that's my every day is Sunday.
That sounds interesting.
Wait on me, baby.
First, we've got the ice cream. Vanilla and brown butter caramel.
Just hit me now.
Consider me titillated.
Then comes the chocolate syrup, which has been heated. Next, we have a subtle glaze of butterscotch.
You're a naughty, naughty boy.
But we like it.
Some ground roasted almonds for a crunch, a bit of whipped cream, and last but not least...
Give it to me, Freddy.
Enough with the foreplay.
Well, my friends, that's everything I had. I know it's a bit rough still, but I'm not exactly a trained waiter.
I thought the service was great.
Je suis d'accord. And I might say that your grasp of French grasps at my heart. Thank you again for having us on. Keep an eye out for my very well now, human.
Alright, I gotta talk. Let me talk to Kofi. David Most.
Valdivianites, it's David Most, your beloved CEO, with an important question. What do the following items have in common? Cellophane, eyeglasses, and bottled water. If you guessed they're all 15% off today only on Valdivian.com, you'd be absolutely correct. But even more importantly, they're all transparent. As your leader, I value transparency above all else, especially when the board of directors changes the locks on my office. Message received, Ian. With that spirit in mind, I need to share some difficult news with you today. I have not been entirely candid regarding my lost sunglasses. Firstly, the lost item was thankfully not my sunglasses. My sunglasses were handcrafted in Italy by blind artisans, are inlaid with conflict diamonds, and are locked in my safety deposit box. No, the missing item in question is actually a Valdivian prototype. And even more importantly, it's the only existing prototype of the amazing new gadget we're planning to launch for the Q4 Blissmas season. Unfortunately, the engineer who invented the prototype was a disgruntled former employee who destroyed the schematics before disappearing himself. So, as you can see, it is imperative that the glasses are found as quickly as possible. To that end, and after discussing it with the board, we are now prepared to offer a handsome reward for their expedient return. A $50 gift card to Valdivian.com.
Alright, sorry about that. But appears I'm gonna have to end stream. So we'll finish up. I'll do a Ko-fi thing real quick, and then I'll save and we can move on.
Welcome to Roofbox, the home of all your coffee needs. What can I get for you today?
I have a delivery.
Huh? Oh, the new coffee mugs I requested from Daisuke. Just set them over here, please. Alright, thanks for that. How come Daisuke wasn't able to come himself, by the way?
He got cracked, so he's taking it easy.
That dish really needs to take a break every now and then. He puts the dishes before everything, even his own health.
Why do you take his work so seriously?
His family come from a long line of fine figures. Tsubasa, Moridake, Williams Casanova. There's a lot to live up to for him. He can't even imagine a life outside of his work.
Do you think he'll ever take time for
I
himself?
sure hope he will, but I've never seen it in all the years I've known him. Be delicate. Don't be abrasive. Anyway,
Alright.
thanks for delivering these mugs. Tell Daisuke I said thanks.
Alright. Do I have anyone be a quick talk to? Let's talk to Dorian.
Looking at the tiny, big-headed Dorian who stands before you, it's hard not to wonder if perhaps the Dateviators have glitched. But a quick inspection does seem to show they're working just fine.
What are you looking at?
Nothing.
You saying I'm nothing?
No.
I'm still a door, not a door. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good.
Oh, is it because, Alright. Well, that's it. Sorry to cut it short, but we had a good about 4 hours, so I hope y'all had fun. I'm gonna get ready to go do something else. I'll be back tomorrow. But I'll do another date, everything.